Hi. Hi. Leaf, that's too much spam, hun. Thank you for the game though. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Leaf just gave me a Warhammer game. We're gonna chat a little bit before we get into hammering the war. Hi. How are you guys doing? Let me go. Oh my god, this is so loud for me. Holy mother. My emo music is so loud I can't find my chatting screen. Help! Here it is. Guys, I need to clean up my OBS and it's desperate. My OBS is like 80 scenes and a lot of them are called just chatting 1 2 3 4, but only one is a just chatting screen. Hello, Mookie Spooter. Hi, Snipe. Hi, Retheus Shinobert. Clean your OBS. I need to do some house cleaning. Although my actual house is spotless right now. Hi, Larry. Hello, Pet Rock, JJ, Nid, Alien. Hello, Mattio, David, Mr. Bye. I think we need to start a stream hype. I think we can, if we don't have one, it will be the first stream, I think in like a week and a half that didn't start with that. Retnap, hello, welcome in, Malviro. And Leaf, thank you for the game. Aritsu, thank you. Mr. White, thank you. Guys, we can relax. Thank you. Thank you for gifting 1,169 billion subs. That's a lot of subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How are you guys doing? How was your New Year's? Hello, Redacted. Welcome in. Hi. Hello, Weapon and Danny and Cody and Twisted and Shishka. Hello. We are going to be... So I wanted to talk just a little bit. I wanted to play Marvel Rivals after just doing some reaction, because usually I've been trying to do this stuff where, you know, I keep my streams like 4 hours, but I'm so busy all the time, so I've been trying to like do react content towards the end. But yesterday we Balatroed so hard that I just died. Knitface, thank you so much. Thank you. And oh my, you stole money from Valorant games. Thank you, Knitface, for the 5. I'm glad you're feeling better, Sheshka. My New Year's sucked. I got hit with a plague. Everyone's sick. Feel better. Oh my gosh. And be careful. Like, take vitamin C. Everyone's so sick. Why are you all sick? Guys, stop it. Balatra to exhaustion. That pair deck was crazy. I'm so sad I had to quit midway. So I actually, recently, the past like 2 days, not to be a negative Nancy, but I started to be like, my fingers are doing a little tingling. And then yesterday during Balatro, I got hit with like crazy exhaustion. I was like, oh, I'm getting sick. I am becoming sick. I was saying, everyone, don't get sick. Don't do it. And then I think I'm getting sick now. I'm like, no, I told you not to do that. And then I do it. Pff, what a hypocrite. But I think it's not like a flu or a cold. I think I'm getting rheumatic. Woo, it's my body destroying itself. So I've been doing strange things today, such as, eating fruit and vegetables. I'm like, time to be healthy. I didn't get hit with a plague for some reason. Oh, depression. Guys, I would say go outside and do something, but it's like, does that even help in the middle of the winter? Papa Nurgle got me. Yeah, Nurgle is, he's messing with me. I thought this morning, I was like, I haven't seen more Warhammer stuff, but I thought about it a lot. But I'm like, I haven't watched Warhammer stuff in like a couple of weeks. And I don't want to be like getting back into it and being like, I forget the name of legions. I forget the name of this faction. So I went ahead and I refreshed myself. I took some notes, some references just in case. And I know it's just the faction, so it's not like a crazy amount of stuff. The one thing that we're going to watch Bricky's every single Warhammer Space Marine Legion in a nutshell. So I know we've got the Chaos Space Boys, then we've got the Loyalists, the Loyal Space Boys. And then we've got the dead ones who still have legions, right? So it's going to be a lot. Bricked up Orchid 8. I need to message him back. I've been like mildly, like I've been sleeping all day. It was one of those days. I was like, okay, I don't want to be on the computer today. I don't want to be like sleeping too much. What do I do? So I started watching anime. I was like, I need something that's good that doesn't make me resubscribe to a platform. So I was watching Kotaro Lives Alone. And I'm like, wow, this is depressing. So I was watching that. It's so good though. I can tell why it's highly ranked. Just woke up a few minutes ago. I did end up taking a 2-hour nap in the middle of the day, which isn't good because last night I think I slept for 12 hours. This is what happens. Some of you guys know that I've got like a list of health problems, and it's every VTuber. Every VTuber is like a sick fuck, a little sick person. Like everyone's got like some kind of like rheumatic disease or immunocompromised stuff. Are you checking it twice? I've got a list. I'm checking it twice. Still dysautonomia, still Raynaud's, still rheumatoid arthritis. That's pretty much it. It is every VTuber. That's I can't tell, and research needs to be done on if it's like you become a VTuber and then you get sick, or if like what's the cause and the effect. Am I a VTuber because I'm a sick person, or am I sick because I'm a VTuber sitting here all day? Y'all are so funny because how close to death you are. But then everyone's sick. It's a prerequisite. Everyone's sick though. This is like, or is it the microplastics? I remember one time I can't remember what I was making. I was shredding some cheese, and I left my cheese grater, which is one of the ones. Thank you, Lee, for another gift. You don't have to be doing that. It's like a lot. A Space Marine anniversary edition, gosh. Now I can understand the story. Okay, I will accept this gift. Thank you so much. I have a lot of Space Marine games. The only issue is that these games are 70 gigabytes, which means, as you guys have seen my internet, these are going to take like 4 hours to actually go through here. So it's like going to take forever to download. So, and everyone I was going to play Marvel Rivals with, I have one person who's like, I could. This is my problem, is that I am asking people, I'm like, can you play today? I'm like, you want to play right now? Oh my God, you want to play in like 2 hours? You want to play games? And everyone's like, I literally can't. It's like the fucking holiday. And I'm like, but everyone celebrates New Year's on New Year's Eve. For me, I celebrated it early. Ever considered Underdesk treadmill? I have a ton of like Underdesk like exercise equipment. And I have a regular treadmill. I have a standing desk. I have like one of the shake plates. Oh. I didn't realize you guys were muted that whole time for the alerts. Thank you, Leave. It's going to take me a second to get to it because of work. Pain. Although I was off yesterday. I was off today. I am not off tomorrow, the next day. But then I have another weekend. I feel like I haven't worked in so long because of all these holidays. I'm like fully recovered. I'm sick. I say that when I'm sick, but today's recovery day. So I was going to say about the macroplastics thing is, do you guys know the cheese graters that are like in a circle? Like you put the cheese in the top and then you spin it. I had one of those. I put it on the stovetop. It melted the bottom. I didn't see that it melted the bottom, and I kept spinning it. And basically it shredded melted plastic into my cheese, and I didn't notice that. So I ate the plastic like that. Now I'm wondering if I'm like sick because I ate tons of plastic. This was years ago. Did this like, how many times have I probably like stabbed like a straw into like a plastic film and accidentally slurped up some plastic? Macroplastic. Just listen to your Warhammer faction videos while at work. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed them. Some people don't like that I like actually say anything. I'm learning. I was like, it's funny because I'm new to reaction content, and so I was like, oh, okay, let's get some feedback. So some people get like really mad when you pause the video. And then I went and I was like, okay, so I shouldn't pause the video as much. I shouldn't like talk about stuff. And then I realized actually, there's just, I was watching some other React people and I realized that every video has that. Like everyone, there's a huge amount of people in React videos who just wish they weren't watching a React video. They wish they were watching the original, which I'm like, is in the description. So I hope if I'm too chatty, I did like also hearing your thoughts on info as videos. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm still learning how to do it. So basically if there's, yeah, I agree with you, Sovereign. If they're getting mad at you for having input on the video, they don't want to watch your input. They just want the video. Exactly. And I'm like, well, that's why it's like it's the top line in the description. And I'm like, okay, I'm glad that you clicked cut on the video. I would like love for you to have a good time. Like I actually don't want you to be tortured. So I say just go watch the video. Can you do a React video? Comments on your React video? Maybe I should. 99% of the React like comments are super, super kind, actually. It was like better than I thought it was gonna be because I'm so new to it. Also, I'm used to like comments being like really crazy. I mean, like something. I used to make League videos, and nowadays I don't. And like the internet, people are just kind of like generally nicer now. React to comments on the React video comments. Infinite React content glitch. Most of the community just like seeing new people into Warhammer. Yeah, I agree. And also, like, a lot of people, I love reading the comments because they'll be like, actually, your chat was like only semi-correct here. This is how it actually went. And then I'll be like, oh, okay. And I'll read they'll write me 3 paragraphs. I'll read it all, you know? Give me your lore dump. Give me more information about Khorne and like the blood for the blood god lore. I'll like give it to me. I'll read the comment and then I'll know more. Actually, I'm considering that there are 3 ways that the community seems to pick up lore. Right? It is the media that is produced by Warhammer. Actually but it's good. It's in good fun. No one's like, oh, this guy's a fucking idiot. No one's like that. What was I saying? Okay, 3 ways. Actual media, YouTubers, and then the grimdank subreddit. So those I've been getting information, and actually an angel who really likes Warhammer, who's way more into it than I am, but like she knows a lot more about it. I asked her, I was like, how did you learn so much? And she was like, I was just on the grimdank subreddit all the time. And I was like, oh. She's like, yeah, it's much more, it's like, there's a lot of good memes on there. I know lore dump what I know I could lore dump what I know horribly, but I'd rather just let people, yeah, exactly. Everyone's gonna learn at a different pace. And it's also the cool thing about someone not knowing, like, an aspect of the lore is that you get to tell them, and that's the fun part, is like, if your friend gets the lore wrong, or like, is like, I don't know how this works, then you can tell them. Now it's a sharing thing. Now it's like a, well, actually, did you know the Sisters of Battle? They don't drop a church necessarily. They drop cathedrals or something like that. On like the little notes. Got most of the lore through Bricky's podcast. Of course there's a podcast. I didn't even think of that. Also, somebody on my throne really wants me to have an entire orc legion set. The miniatures, because somebody on my throne added, I want to say $1,000 worth of Warhammer stuff to my throne. And it was like, there was intro level stuff like the general packs. And then there was 5 minis. There's no way. Are they really like that expensive? Guys, tell me about it. Tell me about buying minis here. Do not do it. I'm not... See, here's the thing. How much can an army... Don't spend 40k on 40k. There's no way it's $40,000 to get these minis. Now, okay. I've heard that there are cheaper armies. Cheaper, what do you call them? Factions. 5 minis for $1,000 only happens with Imperial Chaos Knights. Okay, Imperial is actually what is the big one that I have notes on here, that it's cheap. Because they're big and you only need a few of them to complete an entire army. Orcs the best. So it's that expensive. The Imperial Guards. Yeah. Sorry. You need less units, but there's still like 170, 451,200. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. How do you do it cheaper? They don't call it 40K because of the year. How do you do this cheaper? There has to be a way. Grey Knights. Yeah. Grey Knights, who are the psyker space marine guys. And I'm still, by the way, you'll note, I'm still a beginner. I'm going to get some things wrong. If I recall, or incorrect legion from memory, an incorrect faction, just punch me. And tar me. Because you can get things for cheaper. I can buy used? Oh. Well, what do you, like, somebody's done with their arm. But, oh, I get it. Part of the fun is building them. So when you're buying something from somebody.
Wandering L3
oh, thank you, Leaf.
X100. In what is known as a combat patrol box, there's a start set box with a small startup of units and points that help set a baseline for collecting.
Oh, okay. So these beginner box, you can't really do anything with the beginner boxes. It points you in the direction of how to. It's like a how to start guide. It's $140. Oh, well, the games aren't that expensive, right? Guys, okay. No wonder why people tell me not to get too dangerously into it. I mean, you can basically. I don't have to though. Like, you don't need to get the minis to enjoy it. You can just enjoy the lore and watch the videos. Not even counting the rule books. Oh my god, the rules. The rules. Now for the Warhammer watch-alongs, just because you guys get a little nutty, I'm gonna end up setting these bits to 200. Save that, and it'll tell you guys how many bits you need to speak. You get a mini to paint on occasion as art project if you like, rather than field armies. Okay. An army of minis about the same cost of MGD with a decent mana base. Okay. So you can just play smaller. Oh. Okay, I get you. So it's flexible. You can play like. There's different arrangements for these armies so that you don't have to have like 80 trillion people. You can do a smaller fight. Also, do the factions change per edition? This is another question I had, because I was reading up and I'm like, okay, so the editions change, but the factions don't? What does the edition do? Is it just like a different statues of them? The rules might change. Okay. Balancing? It's like a balancing act. So my book, the rules book might be like, if I'm doing like edition 4, it's no longer accurate. Bass or base. Bass, probably. Thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Thank you. Like 10 editions of books. Okay. So they don't really... Wow. Okay. 10 editions less than I thought, because it's been going since like 1984, right? Like 1986. It's been going forever. It might actually be like the 90s. I'm not really sure. Dad Bod Ed. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you for the prime. Daedric, God of Metal. Thank you for the tier 1. D&D only has 5 editions. Shit, that's right. Well, I guess it's a pretty big thing when the editions come out. Well, every few years. Thank you so much for the tier 1. By the way, this is my first starting today, January 1st of 2025 is the first month that we have partner level 2, partner plus level 2, which means I get a 70-30 split, which means I've never had that, and I get like the overwhelming vast majority of your tier 1. It would be nice if everyone got it, but you guys helped me so much. Thank you so much for doing that for me, because 10% is very, very noticeable. Lakia, thank you so much for the prime. Kai? Also with the faction rules, also time with the factions do change. The best example is the Space Wolves and the Dark Angels. In 30k, the Dark Angels ruled, while Space Wolves sucked. Now it's okay. In 30k, gotcha. Okay, so you can play... So it goes back in time. Because I know the Horus, the incident happened a while back. Is Horus Heresy. Yeah, okay. All right. But when I play the game... I'm playing, there's like one, is there one current canon way to play? Oh, thank you guys for the hype train. You guys are gifting me things while I'm like working my way through this. This is another way to learn. Most people watch Bricky videos and go on the Reddit and read articles. I instead am asking my chat. 30k is all Space Marines all the time. Okay. 40k's main game, Heresy is a side game. Okay. And thank you so much for the tier 1 at 6 months in advance. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Yay. I'm going to be receiving 70% of all 6 months of that tier 1. I appreciate it. Where's the heretic? Okay. Main way to play is 40k, but is 30k a homebrew thing, or does that also have an official rulebook? Thank you, Galactic Froggy, for the tier 1. Let's go, Froggy. Thank you. You little intergalactic frog. What are you, some kind of orc? 39k is still official. 30k. Okay, 30k. Gotcha. I see. Type. Has an official set of rules. Okay, so I can grab my Space Marine army. I'm assuming that the legions are a little different. Cadia stands. Oh my god, in 30k, is Cadia still there? Can you reference Cadia and not have it be exploded? You can play any faction you want unless it's a tournament, and then there's meta. Is there like ranked competitive Warhammer? 30k is colonization Cadia. Okay. Don't worry about the 30k game. Okay, it's really, really side game. Gotcha. That's their books of Horus Heresy. Okay, I'm reading the first book. I'm reading about what we'll just call the incident. So, doesn't have the same rule. Okay, gotcha. There are tournaments. This is crazy because this is one of the most. Thank you for the hype train. Let's go. This is one of the most paywall-y, not paywall-y. Well, I would say investment games you need. I don't know. I don't really know the miniature market at all. This is my first time looking at any games that require miniatures. So it might just be average for the industry. Investment heavy, I guess is the word. It looks like it might be really expensive. Magic the Gathering would be bad if it had miniatures. Oh my god. Can you imagine? There'd be a fucking billion of them. I got my Black Lotus mini for $80 trillion. Her seriously, it's going to be 7th edition of figures. More fiddly rules. Reinforcements can arrive scattered. Oh, that's okay. It's more free-for-all-y. It's a definition of a hobby that requires disposable income. Yeah. But it also requires a lot of it requires base knowledge. I'm not gonna invest in a faction without knowing a ton about this universe. I have to fall in love with this universe. You have the desire to set out. You could play the team kill format, which only is by $50 to $100 minis. Ooh, I need friends, don't I? I need friends. I need to get friends who play this. Pain. So in order for me to play the tabletop game, I need to get my friends to buy. I'll learn. All right, Pickle. Hi, Ryan. Can I invest in your faction? Ryan, do you play 40K? Pickle, how are you doing? Best advice: and give a Pickle a small thing you think is cool and see if you, even if you like it. Don't go spending hundreds of dollars. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm definitely not going to. I see a beginner kit, and that's something where I'm like, this is how I get my toes wet.
Under the door of the cleaning closet, I'm locked in. I'm so hungry.
Did you guys hear something? Did you hear something? I didn't hear anything. Molly. Very suspicious noise. I'm gonna have to get the rats checked out. Thank you, Molly, for the 14 months. Where's Pat? Pat's probably at work. Pat is probably at work per usual. That guy works all the time. Yeah. Did you guys do anything fun for New Year's before we get into... We're playing TFT. Oh, I hope you guys are having fun. Have fun with that. Fun with Blood Angels because of the color at first. Is Blood Angels one? Okay, I'm assuming that's one of the Space Marines, legions. Hop out with friends. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm so sad. Yesterday I went into town and oh my gosh. I live in a gorgeous place and I don't go out enough. I need I'm starting to realize that I need more. I dress like a teacher in like 1920. I'm like plaid long skirt, sweater vest, and I need to start wearing weeb shit because otherwise I will never find my people. The people who come up and talk to me are grannies. Gilded Era VTuber. Depressed librarian. I need to work this out. I thought you were in a lizard onesie. Right now, yeah, I mean, I'm in a lizard onesie when I'm streaming, of course. That great gilf. It's because it's like, it just looks good no matter what. It's timeless. Like those clothes, 1, timeless. 2, I just like it. 3, very good. But the problem is that like the people, like the clothes I wear define who finds me approachable. I need like generic, like permanently online people clothes just in case. Get me a Pokemon shirt. What do I do? How do I advertise myself? Listen, I want to be your friend. If you have if you're into the animes, please come up and talk to me. You need okay. That's true. I can just wear a hentai shirt. I'm sure I'll get all the really great friends that way. I'll get all the normal people that way. I've been totally dressed like a traded criminal. I grew up with basically hand-me-down. I have 2 older brothers, so I always had either my brother's clothes or like thrift store clothes because my mom was like, oh shit, I don't know how to dress a child.
Is key. They'll know you really want to get to know them when you abduct them.
Burrito, that's true. If I really want friends, I could just steal them. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the tier 1 6 months in advance. Shakes you violently. Thank you so much. I'm stealing you now. I throw you in the back of my trunk. I slam the lid shut. Zelda shirt and khaki cargo shorts. It would be like just my t-shirts would be like Disturbed. Like they would be the Disturbed or 3 Days Grace or Blink 182. And then I'd have jeans that didn't fit me and then when I got into high school, I discovered kind of having my own money because I was working at Wendy's. Well, I also worked at, I also did babysitting before that. It's just that my problem when I was in high school is that I had money and I had no will to spend any of it. Because I grew up never getting things. Basically only getting things that were hand-me-down. So I didn't know how to shop for myself or buy myself things. So I would buy, like, very rarely I would buy things. But I did buy, like, a few Hot Topic stuff because I was a scene kid. I was one of them scene kids. So I bought as much stuff as I could without feeling, like, guilty that I was spending money. That thrifty lifestyle, even to this day, I have a lot of trouble spending money on myself because, like, raise your hands if your parents treated spending money on you like it was a giant fucking chore. Like, oh, what do you need? What do you need? You need clothes? What do you need? What are you gonna need next? Air? So yeah, now I am unusually thrifty because I consider spending money on myself as like this ultimate crime. I'm a waste. Money spent on me, remember, is a waste. I never spend money on myself, and then I started to spend too much. Yeah, you might overcompensate. Yeah, hands raised. Let's go. High fives. Fed you last week. What do you mean you're hungry again? You're eating again? You're eating? And then actually I would like kind of hoard food in my room occasionally because I'd be like, what if they're like mad about it? Those shoes can last you another month or a year. Or like just like, I love my mom. We're going to drop some lore. She would just like leave. I'd be like, where's mom? And my brothers would be like, I don't fucking know. And we'd see her like the next couple of days. We'd be like, Mom, where the fuck were you? And she'd be like, you know, I was out with a few friends. She was that type of mom, you know, who was very like, I hope there's food in the fridge. And then they act like it never happened. Yeah, exactly. So I was you can imagine. It explains so much about me. I know. I recently spent $8,000 to pay off my car loan. Good for you. I need to get a new car, but I'm like, I'm driving this thing until it explodes.
X300. Have you watched Astartes animation yet, Sunny?
I have not seen the Astartes animation. I have not. Is it good? Do they have official stuff? Do they have official, some official animation stuff? Astartes is so good. What is it? Can you link me? The fan animation originally, but it was incredible. Oh! It was amazing and made another. As good as a secret level episode. Huh. So in my Discord, if you guys want to post the link, or in here, anywhere, I will watch it with you if you would like me to. So long as it's like generally appropriate. I've learned that I know a lot of people like to watch edgy reacts, but I'm extremely not able to do that. So so long as it's not edgy, we can watch it. Is it in you guys have it? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Boulder. Copy. Paste. Oh my god, it's long. Oh my god, it's got 1 billion views. What the fuck? How have I never heard of this? All right, so let me... This is kind of a short just chatting segment, but lots of short animations of D&D campaign. Guys, in my Discord, this is the best way for you to get videos to me to watch. If you put in my Discord, do I actually have for React? Do I have a specific one? I think if you just put it in the videos, vids, I'll watch it. I'll make one. Thank you, Shinobi. We'll make a new channel just for React stuff because I've been picking them out of the vids channel, but this is probably more efficient. I'm actually setting up the screen so that we can start watching some stuff because yesterday we haven't reacted to stuff in a while. So let me go over and start setting my life up. Let me get my Opera. We'll do the animation first. Oh, okay. It says watch the originals first. I'm not interested in this. Here, let me go over here. Oh shit. I'm big. All right. Don't watch the originals? Oh, okay. Had the creator removed from YouTube and put it on their site. What? That's crazy. Also, so it says Maybe we don't. Maybe we just start with this one. The really big stink in the community for... Oh, really? Okay, this is 13 minutes. I don't have to, like... We'll figure it out. If I'm feeling like, I'm missing context, we can just go back, right? There's a video guy explaining the most important things in the Astartes video, so you know exactly what... Is this going to be a video that I... Okay. Let's do a little vote here. Maybe we'll do a poll. Am I gonna... Would you prefer to see me watch... Get more information before I watch this? Is this going to be like a... What? Me constantly pausing? Oh, okay. Watch it? Okay. Let's just watch it then. Let me make sure everything's set up over here. I'm sorry. It's going to flash every time I do that. I have all the background. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go. Setting all my audio up. Oh my god! Reverse pricing has been checked. I'm sorry. I need to read that. Here, Astartes now assists in the hunt for fleeing leaders of the rebellion. All right. Context. This is a fan animation? This is very loud. I'm so sorry. Let me turn it down here. One guy made this? What? This looks like professional as hell. What? There's no way one guy made this. This guy is him. Okay. Okay, we got these Astartes. I know. So that just means the Space Marines, right? Like, we've got the Heretic Astartes, and then we've got the regular ones. He got hired? Yeah, he fucking... I want to hire this guy. It took him very long. Holy crap! This is so professional. Did he model everything? No. The heck? He left? Oh, jeez. Breaking in. Holy crap! That guy's just got a pistol! I'm sure... I don't know what guns these are. Holy crap. Oh my god. Okay, so they basically just shredded those guys like cheese. It's a bolt gun. Oh, wow. Okay. Boarding torpedo. They could just torpedo their way into a ship? I like your cool face skin. Very cool. The detail. There's no way. Look at the soldering. 02. 02 even. Pistol's the size of a rifle. Oh! Thank you so much, Mr. Ryan. Oh my god, that's clever of you.
X 2025.
Thank you so much.
Day of the new year. May your sun always rise and your gas be great. Glory to the Emperor.
Emperor?
Praise be to the Omnitia.
Omnitia. Cadia stands and Vulcan lives. Stop. Thank you so much for the 2025 bits. I hope you're having a good 2025. Happy New Year's. All right. If there's going to be talking over, I'll pause just so we can totally focus. I appreciate it so much. They fire tank shells? These guys are huge. I knew they were big. The atmosphere is like astounding. Okay, sniper. You gonna snipe their ankles? You're in a strange spot. Oh no, okay, it's through the walls. Gotcha. You're giving your position away by overshooting right now. They're like 8 feet. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, what the hell? They look so shiny and like... Oh my... You didn't give him a chance. It is war. We're clearly fighting for something. That guy was in pieces. What was he? Was he one of those frickin' adept? Was he one of the... No. Mechanicus? He was like a robot, it looked. Unaffected? Like at all? No way. That armor's crazy. This is nuts. What the heck? This has to be his job. Like, he must do 3D animation for like a living at Disney or something. They just walk it off. That was crazy. That was like a bombardment. Oh, I like your little neck thing. It looked a little moist. I need a paper towel. Did it for the love of the game. That's nuts. Okay, get psychered. Yo, let's fucking go. Oh shit. Psycher's feeling a little busted. Get some blanks in here. What are you? What are you? Oh shit. Just drop the gun. No. What are you? No. 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 He's using the force. Oh my gosh, you can see it in his spine. Oh! Oh! He went through the barrier. What's that? A knife! No! Come on, help him. Oh, he's getting crushed. Holy crap. Spidey sense tingled. Oh! That's it. Oh my god. What were you? What did we just kill? I say we, as though I'm one of them, but what just died? Holy crap, this is so cool. You can't tell me that one person did this. I've never seen this before. Why have I only just started watching media? This is so good. Those were psychers. Just regular psychers? They killed the good guys. Ooh. They were just... They must have been like really crazy powerful. Heretic xenopsychers. Okay, gotcha. We're talking aliens. We're talking get them out of here. Heretics. Is that an egg? Is that a big egg? Oh, okay. Wait, wait. Orb. Are we pondering right now? Do we be pondering? What are... And for what? What's in here? The purge. I'm in favor of the purge of the heretic. What is that? Why is he naked? Oh no. So I'm guessing that was like a guard. Oh, temperature dropping is often a sign of psychic ability. Okay. Orb within an orb. So this is the powerful orb. Psyker orb. It doesn't like them. Oh no. Ooh. At this point, blame the warp. Okay, we're warping out. We're warping. Dude, I'm gonna warp. Fight! Fight! Oh. It quit. The orb ponders them. Oh, it's got the same pattern as those guys did with their face. So, enemy. Easy pickup of an enemy here. What's this? They look like future tasers. So it defended itself, but... No, you're hurting it! You're draining it of its goo! No, no, not the orb! Dude! Leave it alone! You're hurting him! Help! It's a bad orb? Why is this guy praying to it? I do this to myself every Friday night. Be free with what you do with your orbs. Typical pondering procedure, if you ask me. Okay, he's not doing good with this. Okay, he's warping out. We've all failed. You must return. Oh, he saw the future. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so this psyker is... Why did they leave him alone at first? He's listening to the phone call. He knows what's going on in there. Are there more people in there? You are a very tall man. And I'm a little... I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to cause any problems. Oh, no. Okay. Apparently, we caused some problems here. The orb got him. He pondered. Okay. The orb, like, took control. But was he good? Oh, no. Oh. Oh, dear. We're warping out. Don't know what's happening. It's the warp. It's eating them. No! No, you're hurting them. Stop! They don't deserve this. Oh, no. They're getting sucked. No, he's getting sucked. No! Stop! Why? No! Not the... Shoot! Oh, my God. No! His hand. Oh, it doesn't even care. How long are they gonna live in there? It's absorbing their power. No! What happened to their stab? Their stab didn't do anything. You defended the orb. No, I didn't defend. I didn't do anything. You can't blame me for this. Oh, good. Oh, good. Now they're in nothingness. I'm not a heretic. I didn't want to hurt it. Oh, dear. See. Oh. We're going on umbilical cord. You're gonna want to get, like, something, rip a shirt off or something. Oh, you okay? Oh, no, you're not okay. I like your piercings. Very, probably not a piercing. Oh, no. Somebody needs to lend that guy a hand. Elbows you. Oh, my God. What? I want to go home. I want to go home. There's no way it ends there. Where is he? Where did he go? No. Oh, 200 years of service. Oh, he gets a different stud? He's a baby. You... No! He went... Is he in the warp? Keep watching. I will.
Your
Oh.
excitement and engagement is prime example of show don't tell storytelling.
I get so excited. Me watching these is like, what's happening? What's gonna happen? And then it happens and I'm like, oh my God. I hope I'm not distracting you too much. Okay, let's see. Thank you to my amazing supporters who made this project possible. Oh? Oh. Yay. If you would like to... I want to support the Astartes project. Please consider the links in the video description below. Guys, is this still being made? No. Is this still being made? This is really... The reactions are really fun. I'm sorry. This was nuts. This being fan-made is like a project of passion beyond passion. No, unfortunately, no, Astartes 2 is in production. In production? Bought all his work. No. Confirm that Astartes 2 is still in the works. Oh, okay. I mean, like, let's just take a look here. This is a very rare thing for any community to have. Like, a community amassing 23 million views on something in 4 years is crazy. And this isn't even like the original posts. This is a compilation from like a guy. I hope that unless this is him. No, this is the channel. The channel, this is the Astartes 40K is the channel. So this is just a guy. If Astartes doesn't get monetization from this guy has made, like, I'm not even kidding, like, potentially $1 million off of this. Like, because he could be doing anything here. This is crazy. This guy could be, like, literally shilling his own stuff. They need to protect their stuff here. This guy in the bottom, like, if somebody was being shady, they could do all sorts of weird shit here. He had to take it all offline. Oh my god. The awakening animation? This one? It's, oh my god, what? It's 51 minutes! No way. There's no way. There's no way. The stories explained for new people. That might be kind of something that I might watch later. Do we watch this? It's on, but they had to change the music. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, like literally in YouTube's, like, I use the YouTube music library all the time, and it helps me so much. Dude, I'm so sad that I'm happy, but I'm sad. With this kind of product, I mean, this, if I'm being honest, they better be paying this guy like $300K a year. Watch the 1 minute Mechanicus. Could you watch the 1 minute trailer? Where is it? If you here's the one guy who made after he got hired. Okay. Here's the one that the guy made. Here's the one that guy made after he got hired. I'm so sorry. Sometimes it takes me like 10 times reading something. I do fear a little bit. Post a link in the Discord. Thank you. We'll watch that. Where is it? Stream, emote, other suggestions, reaction fit. Oh, there it is. God, there's so much. This is so fun. The community is what makes this fun. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. Let's watch this really quickly, just on request.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me.
Saying glorious evolution?
Certainty of steel.
Oh, I actually do need these subtitles.
Aspired to the purity of the blessed machine.
Okay. Okay, Adeptus.
And cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you.
Oh?
One day, the crude biomass that you call the temple will wither. And
No.
you beg my kind to save you.
Okay, no. Something immortality curse.
I am already saved,
Is that you?
for the machine is immortal.
I think I might be okay with dying. If that is it, if that's what you're looking for.
Even in death, I serve the Omnissiah.
Who is the Omnissiah? This is the third time I've heard the Omnissiah. So this is Adeptus Mechanicus. Gosh, now I understand a little bit about why like Victor mains, people who played Victor or League of Legends, were probably so devastated that they removed the glorious evolution and changed it to the glorious ovulation, because Cyborg Jesus. Oh, okay. Even in death, holy crap. Even in death, that guy is dead as hell. He's literally a skull. He's no longer no person left. They made him a whore. I know they did, in like a nice way. God, I'm gonna become a Victor main. Change it to what? For those who don't know, this is like, we had a character in League of Legends for this. Like, if you were a Mechanicus fan, like, we had a character that was Mechanicus 40K. Like, 40K League of Legends. And they removed him, basically. They changed him. Can I recommend a Warhammer video also? So, yeah, I have in my Discord, I'm jumping back and forth here. So, I do get a little concerned because I have express permission to react to Bricky's videos. So that's why I had a Brickicus video ready. Oh my god, this is how it began. Can I recommend a Bloons video instead? So do we want to do this one? I'm still new to this stuff. I know I'm technically allowed. Morlor, the Omnisaya, is actually a primordial robot god that the Emperor beat and trapped inside Mars. I want to worship the Omnisaya. Give me a god, bro. I'm like so ready to worship a god. Give me a god, okay? Send it with Brickless. But however, like this stream hasn't been going on that long, so we've got, you know, we can continue with some other things. Like as I get more confident, like if I'm being honest, I'm kind of like an old-timey YouTuber. I started doing content in 2014, and what I remember of reacts was that no one liked when people did them. So I'm still like, I'm stuck in that time, and I'm trying to break through it, that like technically I'm allowed to do them without permission. But if they tell me to take the videos down, I would take them down in like a heartbeat, or just give them monetization or whatever they want. But yeah, I'm getting used to it. The Void Dragon that's the Emperor sealed within Mars is also rumored to be a shard of the Catan Star Gods. Oh yeah, which I remember the guys don't like them. Which one are you? The Necrons hate those guys. I remember. I've got my notes. I was doing some research again before the stream because I was like, it's been a second. I don't want to forget anything. Necrons freaking got tricked by the Catan gods, and then they took a really long nap. All right, let's do it. Let's watch some. Oh my gosh, let's watch some bricky stuff. All right, you guys ready? Is this educational? I don't know. It's both. I'm going to be asking you guys questions because you bet your bottom dollar I'll have forgotten stuff. Also, I have paper because I'm going to be taking notes. Because I want to know what the factions do and who they are and like their first and last names. And I know a lot of the Space Marines themselves are a big reason why people like this game, and well, like collecting the minis, like the universe. They're super cool. I would get along with Magnus. Is that the guy? I read it. I know about. Is it Magnus the Red? Is that his name? Oh my god. Okay, he's a bad guy, isn't he? He's the Thousand Suns god guy. Not god. Primarch. Not Primarch? I don't know. I'm probably messing everything up. He's in the Horus thing. They're all in the Horus thing, but he's one of a major timeline there. They're all bad guys. Okay, let's learn. They're gonna tell me.
People on the internet.
Let me restart. I think the audio is probably okay. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
To the people on the internet, the time has come. The reckoning.
It's here.
Begins. Your boy got himself a
boobies. Oh my god! It starts with an ad.
X500.
Oh, thank you.
I've been meaning to ask, are you gonna put your older videos back up somewhere? Like on an archive channel for posterity.
Oh. You and Pat playing Sea of Thieves and you terrorizing Pat with vomit that used to absolutely send me, and I wish you could rewatch it. A lot of the reason I don't actually upload the old videos is because people expect a lot of when they go to a channel and they see mostly League videos, then they expect it to be mostly League content. Maybe I'll consider doing that in the future, but like I don't want to. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It really is a lot of work to bring all those videos to another channel. So we're gonna skip the ad. Although let's go Bricky on getting a frickin' sponsor with women on the cup. Let's go. But that's the reason why I don't do it. Thank you for the hydrate. Let's get into it.
Hello Hello, everybody. My name is Bricky, currently stuck in the walls
Hi,
of the most
Bricky.
prestigious school in the Imperium. By
Out of
punishment
my
for
walls.
falling asleep during class. God bless the Skull of Progenium. Many of
He
you have
slept.
come across my Every Faction Explained video. Firstly, thank you. Secondly, we
It's
are here
me.
to dig a little
I am the one who did it.
Space Marines are the quintessential poster boys of Warhammer 40.
Is this sped up? Have I been watching videos sped up this whole time? That's so annoying. In case this is because I have no attention span. I am playing it on a higher speed. Have they all been that way? No. No, guys, it can't be. No. I didn't notice it before. I actually didn't notice it before either. So hopefully you guys were not tortured. Astartes look normal. I don't think it probably wasn't. I'm an iPad kid. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go.
Marines are the quintessential poster boys of Warhammer 40,000. When
They're
people
the
think 40K,
boys,
they
even.
think Space Marines, but there
Yes.
are many types of Space Marines, formed from 20
True.
separate legions. We are going to rattle them off
20,
in order
eh?
and give you a quick rundown of each one.
I want to just ask, can you buy like a legion? Does each legion have many? He said 18. I know there's 18. I don't know what happened to the other two. So there are 20 different legions, right? It's 18 legions, but 20 Primarchs.
A disclaimer, like in my Every Faction Explained video, this is a
Yeah.
mix of accuracy and memes. If I
Okay.
say the Salamanders Legion
In between.
specializes in hugging children and petting puppies, they aren't
Yeah.
exactly doing that, mostly.
I would like to pet this creature.
But you can
They're not petting puppies. I'm done.
infer that they care about civilians and are a bit
Okay.
kinder than the average Space Marine. A Space Marine
Okay.
being a genetically modified super soldier that's had 1,000,000 new and terrifying organs shoved into them,
Oh, I didn't know
refrigerators
that.
strapped to their bodies, and are
Why?
so far above the average human that they are referred to as demigods instead. Each
I'm one of them. I'm so far above the average human. Why? Because I'm 8 feet tall as well. My model is so fucking tall. Guys, I'm one. I'm tall too. Cope.
Space Marine has a father.
Why do they
unlike
have extra
you, a
organs?
Primarch, which is basically an even bigger Space Marine that was forged in a lab by the
Primarch.
God Emperor of mankind.
So he is the one. We've got the Primarchs who were made by the Emperor, and then the Space Marines. Each legion is associated with a Primarch.
That gigantic
More organs to survive. So this is like a Doctor Who 2 hearts kind of thing. Like if you get shot in one, the other one works. Third lung that lets them breathe underwater. But why wouldn't they have gills? Why would they be little fish people? They've got a second stomach. Same. Me, when there's an extra donut, I actually have an extra stomach. Can breathe poison. Okay, so each organ does an extra thing. Oh, thank you, Jade. Thank you for the bits.
Jade Saturn cheered. X300.
Okay.
There are actually 20 legions, Primarchs, but there are 2 long
Okay.
chapters that there is no official explanation for why.
Oh,
The memory of those chapters was forcibly wiped from
basically everyone except for Malkador and the Emperor. Malkador is I know that name. So why would they do that?
golden
We just
dude
don't know
you'd see
why?
everywhere, who is both the leader and now the martyr of humanity. The Primarchs are his 20 sons, built in a lab, who lead 20 legions of Space Marines, who are their sons.
What
Not from a
could go
lab,
wrong?
Rather a dissection table, giving them the powers
Oh.
and skills of their associated Primarch.
Oh, wait. Okay. So you can make one. Okay, you don't have to be born a Space Marine. You can be altered to become one? Is that what I'm looking at? Malkador is the right-hand man of the Big E. But he's bad, isn't he? Is he a bad guy? Is he a heretic? They inject them with genes. Okay. Turned. So I could walk in, except not me, but some people could walk in there and be like, yo. There is no bad guy. I guess it's all about perspective, huh? Yeah, I know what you mean. Everyone kind of sucks. Malkador's a good boy that died to save the Emperor. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Primarch via a gene
He's a bro.
seed, a special organ
Different guy. I'm
carrying
thinking
the
of a different guy.
genetic makeup of their Primarch, and you know.
Okay. They use the gene seed.
So if Jagatai Khan of the White Scars has the genetic makeup that wants him to go really, really fast, then his sons, the Space Marines, also want to go really, really fast. I should note that I'm only referring to the legions this time around. If you're interested in sub-factions like, let's say, the Black Templars, then it's not going to be here. However, I do have a excellent Black Templar video. I'd argue it's probably the most accurate one I can think of. It goes through the whole lore, everything about them. It's a very long video, and I'll put it in the description.
Died on the Golden Throne during the heresy. Oh, okay. So who was I thinking?
Get what you need. And now
I was thinking of Mortarion. I was thinking I know his name. I have his name here, and I don't know anything about him. But the names are similar, so that's how I got confused. Check the Black Templar video really quick right now. It says it's in the description, right? I don't want to do it in the middle of a video. We can do it after. Mortarion is he's a stinky guy. All right. Play.
Now, with the easy explanation out of the way, let us begin with our first legion.
Okay.
Dark Angels. Allegiance. Loyal. Primarch.
They're
Ryan
not
L.
loyal.
Johnson, a duelist. A knight.
He lied.
A real asshole, I'm not gonna lie. The single word descriptor, paranoid. The Dark Angels are our first legion, hailing from the death world known as Caliban. Their Primarch, Ryan L. Johnson, is what happens when you try to make the side profile Chad meme into a genuine character. He is a master tier duelist, a brilliant strategist, and an overall dick. There are few situations he isn't prepared for, and few fights he isn't ready to lead head on. This makes the Dark Angels have a very Knights of the Round Table vibe. They look like the Knights of old with these large suits of power armor, often donning robes and hoods. Their names also follow this.
I like their
Ezekiel,
greenness.
Azrael,
they've got
Samuel, and so on. However,
religious
the
names.
common thing associated with Dark Angels are the Fallen, a part of their faction that turned traitor against the Imperium, and they are very heavily trying to expunge all knowledge of them from existence.
So I didn't even know. You can have a faction who turns traitor. You can have like sub factions. What Fallen? Oh. You can't have what am I even talking about? What Fallen? Fallen? Half traitor. Okay. So why expunge their knowledge? Oh, because they don't want the... So is the Legion, the Dark Angels themselves, are they the ones trying to expunge the knowledge of this Fallen faction?
Fallen?
They are. Okay.
I've never heard of any Fallen. Do you know about the Fallen?
We pretend it doesn't exist.
And mind probe you to make sure
no
you
historical
have never
context.
The Fallen. They definitely don't exist, and if they do exist, which they don't, we will
they
find them even though they don't exist. They're
not
their
real.
Interrogations. They
what are we even talking about?
Lionel Johnson is a scorched earth policy sometimes, and it's given to his sons in force, which makes sense considering that when the Lion heard of a Chaos Primarch on the homeworld, different Primarch, whose mom was there, he was like, let's nuke it. The Dark Angels are a special group with
He killed his mom?
They formulate themselves into 3 different factions. The Deathwing Terminators, slow-moving, tough phalanx. The Raven Wing, fast jet bikes and flyers. And the Green Wing, which is your standard Marines. They are a jack of all...
Why would you be a standard Marine when you can be cool Raven?
Trades, but not in the sense where they're good at everything, but rather they have a lot of things that are good at specific things. Like instead of 20 people that have a multi-tool, they instead have 20 people with gigantic power tools for every job imaginable. If you like to be suspicious about everyone and everything in your surroundings, I suppose. But you also
so the reason the Lion is a kind of dick, the Lion is kind of a dick, is because the Dark Angels were the war crime legion. He didn't hold back at all. Dude also grew up in a forest alone, killing monsters for his entire childhood. Doesn't make good for okay. So he's just like an animal guy. He's a little animal dude. So this Lion guy is like, he's at a disadvantage for being born so weird. Happy New Year. Thank you, Sigmar. Thank you for the tier 1. I hope you had a good year.
I like to have a whole lot of deep knight type lore run the Dark Angels.
The One Piece.
Piece! The One Piece is
The One Piece is real.
Our second legion is
It
a
is
special
real.
one.
What? Bricky!
If you can
Bricky!
see, yeah, the numbers all go to 11.
The Emperor's Children.
What is
Allegiance,
this?
Traitor. Primarch,
Oh.
Fulgrim.
This guy's fruity. You look at that and you tell me that this isn't like an Edward Cullen type. A snake. He's a snake? There's no way he's a snake. So this is Fulgrim the Traitor and this Emperor's Children. Very free. This is like cool looking. I have to admit, if this was chasing me down, I'd be like, it's fucked. Like, it's over. This guy doesn't even want to look like a badass. He wants to look flamboyant.
A perfectionist, an artist, a sneaky snaky snake, and the single word
sneaky
descriptor,
snaky snake.
perfection. The Emperor's
Oh.
Children are all about the pursuit of perfection. Perfection in all they do. Perfection in war,
They're an artsy
in
type.
artistry, and
Okay.
perfection in every other aspect of life. Their armor is a gleaming pink, purple, and gold. Their ships have
Magenta?
spires of gorgeous marble and gold statues in their
Ooh.
honor. Fulgrim is a man who believes the pursuit of perfection is the goal of all things. And I mean, look at him. Can you truly tell me that he is
Look
not
at that
perfect?
hair.
The hair. The features. As
The
Primarch go,
cheekbones. The cheekbones. So they like the literal Primarchs themselves have crazy distinct personalities. And they're smug dicks more than artists. So this guy, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of this guy is like anime character-y to me, which he's also called the Phoenician. No. Is he gonna start a couple of wars here? So when I hear the Phoenicians, I think he's like, oh, I'm gonna start a war, and then I'm gonna lose, and then I'm gonna be mad that I lost and got punished for it, and I'm gonna start another war. He already has. Okay. So okay, we'll see. I'm sorry, Punic War callbacks.
he is the one you look at, and if 40K had a guy that would give you the best sex you've ever had and never call you
It's
back,
him.
this is the fucking guy.
Oh my
which is why
God.
his pursuit of decadence
Ew.
led them to the evils of chaos. Yes.
Okay.
Emperor's Children are our
He's
first
indulgent
Chaos Legion
and goes to
not just a
chaos.
normal one.
Let me guess,
One
the
devoted to
Sichi guy?
You guessed it, Slanesh, the prince
Slanesh.
of pleasure god.
Of course, the Purple Legion goes to Slanesh. The Purple Sex Legion goes to Slanesh. Fulgrim and the 40K village of Berserkers Griffith. Okay.
God of unspeakable excess. The Emperor's Children in their pursuit are now horrifyingly mutated beings through Slanesh's great will. They torture and maim to feel perfection through pain. They screech and attack with sonic weaponry for perfection through sound. And they slaughter, aiming for perfection in war.
Okay, so this is... And Slanesh is made from the Dark Aldari, who are the elf people. And so actually, although Slanesh seems to be all about indulgence, oftentimes I feel like the Slaneshi aligned factions are just like, they like to torture, right? All the Eldar. Okay. So my understanding was that like the spacecraft, what were they called again? The crafty one in the ship. They weren't necessarily like, we love Slanesh. We love Slanesh. They were like being chased down by Craft World. So they were like being chased down by Slanesh, but kind of like, yeah, we did this. Like we made this Slanesh. All Eldar hate Slanesh. Okay. But then there's the ones in like that thing that really like they're like, ooh, torture is so cool. Dark Eldar feeds her. Okay. They all hate, but the Dark Eldar are kind of just indulging a little bit. Gotcha. Okay. I'm still learning. Thank you for the information. This guy, so they seem to, Slanesh aligned, they're like tortury. They do torture not to be eaten by Slanesh. Oh. That sucks. Sucks to be you, Eldar. Pfft. Just to stave off being yoinked. Oh, okay, so they don't really enjoy it. Gotcha. Pay her taxes. Pay her torture taxes. Gotcha.
Fulgrim himself lost the battle against Slaanesh as a demon sword corrupted his mind and transformed him into the sexy man he was, into the sexy snake he is now.
Hey,
Oh, he is a
Have
snake.
you collected all 40,000 Warhammers yet?
I'm working on all my 40,000 Warhammer. That's why they call it 40K, right? Digital Solstice, thank you so much for the sub. How are you doing? His figure just came out. I'm looking respectfully is all I'm saying.
Primarch corrupted and bringing his legions will by himself. As
Snake.
far as Emperor's children go, they are some
Slaanesh
bad
made
people. They do
them into
horrible,
snake.
horrible things to
Okay.
anyone and everything. In fact, they're such trolls that their battle cry is for the Emperor, despite being horribly mutated and corrupted. If you've ever taken a little too much of a drug, or maybe the music at a concert was too loud and you didn't bring any earplugs, or whatever the reason.
We literally just talked about how I was at Anime Weekend Atlanta, and I was like facing the backwards with my fingers in my ears because I was like, it was too loud at the concert.
You just take all those things and you dial it. And
No!
you dial it and you twist it and the knob breaks. And that is the Emperor's children.
I like their hair.
Is dead.
Iron Warriors.
Is dead. And we have killed him.
The Iron Warriors.
We've killed him.
Allegiance, traitor. Primarch, Perturabo, a warlord, a siege
Perturabo.
smith, an incel. Single word descriptor.
So sad.
Continuing the trend of our Chaos Legions, we have the Iron Warriors led by Primarch Perturabo of Olympia.
Perturabo sounds like
the Iron Warriors, though, one must
he would own a
understand
Chihuahua.
Perturabo, a man so bitter,
And be
coffee
tiny.
beans run for light. A man who
Perturaba?
hates the world and everyone in it, who never got recognition for his deeds, who hates his brothers and hates their accomplishments even more. Someone so laughably petty, so incredibly bitter that he goes full circle to becoming likable. Why? Because he's competent. The Horus Heresy.
I see.
We didn't talk about the Horus Heresy. Intermission.
We're gonna insert the entire Horus Heresy into this fourth right here. Right, we're doing this now. We're doing this now. Okay. But I do want to say, I totally feel, I almost like, okay, Gone Traitor. I like this trope of, you know, competent character is trying their best and actually doing things, but not like, is always somewhat succeeding, but not enough to get actual recognition for it. That is real. That'll make a villain. I need to sneeze. Okay.
So Horus was the Emperor's favorite
Horus.
son, right?
Gotcha.
You know, so the Emperor walked into his room. Horus said, Dad, I just gifted
playing Minecraft.
150 subs to Amaranth, and she said my name a ton, and she
Oh my
loved me
God.
for it. I really think
She
that
loves
I might
me,
get to meet
dude.
her one day. And it kind of played out something like this.
Your
What?
feelings for her are not real. They are
What?
real to me.
And then it started playing out a little bit more like this.
Let the seas boil.
What?
Let the stars fall.
Amaranth ruined it.
So it takes the last.
It was beautiful.
of my blood.
Yeah.
No.
So Iron Warrior.
Was this a love story? No way. No, okay, it's Chaos Gods. Okay, gotcha. So there's no Amaranth. You're telling me Amaranth isn't actually in the 40K? Fuck. This is fucked up. So he went to the Chaos Gods, and the guy was like, no, I know there's not really Amaranth, but it was Chaos Gods. Then they were like, no, you don't do that. That's bad. And Horus was like, well, I wanna. You're the Iron Warriors colors. You may wanna be you might be a Peter Turbo girly. I'm not. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thank you.
Horus Heresy wouldn't have gotten shit done without Peter Turbo. Imagine an entire faction that is the personification
Peter
of
Turbo.
brutal industrialism, where you serve the Legion until your dying breath. You build and you kill and you siege and you kill and you literally summon demons just to take them and trap them in machines and use them as cannon fodder. This is a thing they do. They summon demons to
Efficiency.
trap and use as shock troops. The Iron
Wait, they imprison the demons? That's us? How is that us? How is that us? Describe us. Why are you saying that is us? So they're using basically demons as fuel, which is interesting. Like rats on because you guys are little rats on a wheel. Okay. You guys are powering my There's no way his name is Peter Turbo. What's his real name? Demons are just spicy batteries. What's his name? Thank you for the bits. Oh,
Professor Shapp cheered.
it really is like Peter Turbo.
Perturabo was 90% of the heresy forces. He carried the team. He was playing objective whilst the tank, healer, and DPS were not on point.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh, yeah. No, thank you, Professor. I get it. No. Guys, back on track.
Iron Warriors are siege warfare incarnate. They are heavy weapons. They are tanks. They are turrets, and they don't die. They hate Imperials.
Tanky robot.
Hate Imperial fists.
Do you need a pacifier, Iron Baby? No, I don't.
They
don't need it.
Incarnate. Perturabo and the Iron Warriors don't serve the Chaos Gods because they like them. They serve them because fuck you.
Come on, guys.
So true,
Not
King.
another speeding ticket. I'll fight it in court, but I don't think they're gonna accept gotta go fast as a medical condition.
This is literally from Sonic Boom Season 2, I think Episode 3. I was watching this with Jelly 2 weeks ago. This is Sonic Boom, Sonic the show. Yeah.
The White Scars. Allegiance, Loyalist. Primarch.
I like that show.
Khan, a speed demon, a
Speed
plain
demon.
strider, a roast god. Single word descriptor. Speed. Hailing
Speed.
from Chagoris. The White Scars are all about speed. They love melee, but they love it even more when they are doing it from a motorcycle or land speeder. Or honestly, just running really damn fast. The White
This is card games on motorcycles, but instead it's Space Marines on motorcycles. Thank you, Legionnaire, for the Prime. I appreciate it.
Scars
Gotta go
are
fast.
honestly forgotten about a lot, and that's lore accurate. They are a legion that doesn't seek the recognition or glory from the combat they engage in.
They're just happy to be
engage in it
here.
because it is their
they're
duty
cool.
and because they love it. Not in the insane
if I got a
slaughter
motorcycle,
enjoyment of loving it, but in the thrill
I would also
of
be,
the
you know.
fight. They are known as the laughing killers because they ride into battle with a smile on their face and a chuckle in their throat. And as you can tell by their Primarch's name, they are Mongolian based. Remove horses and replace them with motorcycles and land
this is
speeders,
so cool.
and that's your style. They are heavily
That's an
based
interesting
on the
take.
old times of Genghis Khan, and consider this is 40k and everybody's evil. You know, that fits. The White Scars are actually physical scars on their body, going back to their heritage on Chagoris. The Khan himself is kind of a dickhead, but a reasonable one. He thinks ahead, he's intelligent, he's patient. He is often underestimated because he doesn't scream his accomplishments from the rooftops, which is what makes him and the White Scars dangerous. His skills are kept at bay, only to be truly shown when the time is needed.
So he's like, they do consistently well, and then they don't tell anybody. This is like so real. This is like, I have trouble doing well and then shutting up. It's not a good character trait. Them doing this is like the realest shit ever. Whenever I do something well, I'm like, look at this. Look, I get it. You see? They don't brag. Yeah, exactly. So when they go into fight and like people are like, who are these guys? Oh my fucking god!
White Scars are a forgotten legion often, but that doesn't diminish their accomplishments. All
So they do a lot.
Is surprise those who underestimate them. Speed,
exactly.
awesome Mongolian vibe they got going on, and if you really like to stab people, that's the White Scars for you. Shameless thirst.
No gun?
Break.
Cell King. Space Wolves.
The Space Wolves.
Ow!
Allegiance, Loyalist. Primarch, Lehman Russ. A Viking,
Lehman
savage,
Russ.
The Undertaker. Single
The
word
dogs.
descriptor.
You got that dog in them.
Wolf. There's so many goddamn wolf units. Skater,
Wolf.
how many
You can
units
literally
in the
get
Space Wolf
dogs.
Codex have the word wolf in their name?
13.
The Space Wolves are the 6th Legion and hail from Fenris, a frozen wasteland of a world
Fenris?
with their Primarch, Lehman Russ. I don't
The whole place is named after that wolf god.
really need to spend a whole lot of time talking about the Space Wolves because it's
They're dog
very
people.
obvious who they are. They are the second most like obvious what their shtick is Legion in the 20
It's in their name.
legions besides the World Eaters. When
They got that dog.
Behind, what do you see? Do you see
Fenrir.
Vikings in space? You've done it. Congratulations. You have found Vikings in space. But they have as much in
So, question: can I make the wolves? Can I make them hold guns? Could I get like a legion, and I could take these space wolves? Could I make them maybe hold some guns, or maybe why not? Look at the picture. This isn't a dog. He's not exactly. They turn into werewolves, dude.
common with a regular Marine as an all-day Viking with like a Roman soldier. You see, as a Space Marine, your body is so enhanced that you filter out poison, and so you can't get drunk. The Space Wolves distill a special mead out of a horrible poisonous plant that would kill a normal human, so they can get drunk. They have fangs in their mouths. They sometimes cannibalize their enemies.
I can take it.
Yeah, sometimes they eat people because...
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Nula, I'm gonna call you Nua per usual. Thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it.
They gain knowledge about them from there and about battle plans. The Space Wolves are savages. They're raiders.
I'm not gonna lie, I need to go back.
Cannibalize their enemies.
Sometimes they eat their enemies
because they gain knowledge about them from there and about battle plans. The Space Wolves are...
So they can like absorb. This is weird. I think they're coping. I think they might just be feral people. There's no way you're getting knowledge from the people you eat. That's not how brains work. You can't. It's like it's just a Space Marine thing. It's similar to the Tyranids. So they can't. It's from another inserted organ. Genetic memory, bro. What? Oh my god. So you can just get really smart by eating smart people. It is not efficient to be super smart in this universe because the strong people are just going to eat you and get your brains. Unless I guess you win by being smarter, but if you die, you know?
Wolves are savages. They're raiders. They're Vikings. But despite all of this, they are loyal to their core. Leman Russ is an egotistical guy who just shouts stories and tales of his accomplishments
his greatness,
everywhere they can.
True Roman.
But at the same time, he was so damn loyal that instead of gunning down his foes, he hit him with a fucking backbreaker to show his devotion to wrestling. If you want Vikings in space, he
got them in the ring.
Play the Vikings in space.
We're gonna build the wall. We have no choice. We have no choice. Build that wall.
We have to build the wall.
Build that wall.
I'm so curious for the context.
Fists. Allegiance, loyalist. Primarch, Rogel Dorn.
Rogel Dorn. Okay, that is a cool looking guy. We've actually got a pretty good balance of not loyalists to loyalists. It's 9-9, right? We've got We've got two missing people. We've got two missing Primarchs that we don't know. We have nine loyalists, nine non-loyalists.
A builder, a
Lost
phalanx,
2.
and
Gotcha.
he needs a hand. Single word descriptor.
Let me go back.
Allegiance, loyalist. Primarch, Rogel Dorn. A builder, a phalanx, and he needs a hand. Single word descriptor.
A phalanx? My understanding is that a phalanx is like your positioning of people in an army. If you have a phalanx, you might have like a certain... You might have like 10 by 4. Y'all see. Okay.
Fortify. The Imperial Fists are led by
grouping of
Primarch
people?
Rogel Dorn, their homeworld of Inuit. However,
it's
they
a battle
themselves are
tactic.
actually a fleet-based chapter.
A wall of spears is a phalanx. Oh, I misunderstood. Thank you, the voices.
Enormous moon-sized ship called the Phalanx. The Fists are
it's a ship.
You think of when you think of duty. They love to serve. The love to serve and the inability to be moved.
It's a ship.
Dorn is an architect, a master builder, and basically a rock in brain and body. A lack of
He's an
humor
idiot.
Or ability to lie.
Oh
shows
no,
that
he's
he
stoic.
Is as blunt as the weapons of war he creates. Not the swords he makes, but like
we keep the like comic relief stuff, I guess, for the orcs. I want to see, it would be interesting. All I'm saying is I have a super, super powerful Primarch and Legion, and they're dumb. But this is the orc.
Like blunt,
just unemotional. Gotcha.
Weapons. The fists are the same. Take your archetypical American Marine style look, a buzz cut, a hard sense of duty, and then throw in some power armor and a love for building defenses, and you have the Imperial fists. They are immortal.
We build.
When you find a spot,
they're yellow.
They're
hey,
to defend you can't breach them.
My
Their
people.
knowledge of defensive warfare is paramount. Without them, the Horus Heresy would have been so much more effective. But thanks to their insane and immovable tenacity, the Imperium lives today.
Hold the door.
And let's not forget that Iron Warrior and Imperial Fist rivalry. Want to know why the Iron Warriors are so bitter? These guys are the reason why.
Hey, guys, bring the thing.
Don't be mean to them. No! No! Don't drop that. He's gonna cry.
Hey! Hey, that could have killed me!
Hey, guys, we missed. Get another.
Dorn and Perturabo are basically two sides of the same coin. One is just a bit more level-headed and got better jobs.
I like this.
If you want to be defensive,
I do want to watch that video after.
Everything Space Marines are good at, bolters, heavy weapons, vehicles. You want a classic military fighting force?
Yeah.
Start fisting.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Today is one of the worst days.
Oh boy.
So, okay. My summary here is that Imperial Fists are a little bit basic, but actually the most interesting is their Iron Warriors, right? Iron Warriors like rivalry. Effective, basic. Gotcha. You need people to just be like a wall. I find like just being a shield a little like they're the most effective. Effective?
Lords.
Yeah.
Allegiance,
sometimes it's not exciting.
Heretic. Primarch Conrad Kurz, a sadist,
Conrad.
a vigilante, the
Night Lords.
Espresso. Single.
He's so sad. Oh my god. This guy has a Blink 182 tattoo. This guy sings My Chemical Romance in the shower.
Word. Fear. The Night Lords are my favorite legion, hailing from Nostromo and their Primarch
it blew up.
Conrad Kurz. They are a traitor legion.
This is a
from
vampire
planet known as the Sun.
He has a daddy issues tattoo. That guy has like a tattooed choker necklace on.
Endless world, or the world of endless night.
That looks pretty cool.
Horrible hive city that is known for being host to some of the worst gang violence, murder, and working conditions around. The only thing keeping the population in check is the suicide rate. The Night Lords followed in the footsteps of their Primarch,
dying.
a man who believed in a twisted sense of justice. And the only way to make humans compliant is through fear. The Legion's lesson has been lost on them as their ranks.
Okay. This guy definitely, if he was a streamer, he would be like this. He'd be like this. Hello, everybody. The darkness inside of me cannot be overstated. The world is so unjust. I am here to fix it. Follow me on twitch.tv/ what's this guy's name? /Nightlords. There's a video on how Primarchs would be at streamers. Really? He'd be chuny as hell. He'd be a VTuber. Oh my god. This guy would be... Connie would be a total VTuber. His last name would be Aqua. Oh my god. Be nice. This guy would... Oh, he's... Okay, so he's evil. Conrad voice headcanon just dropped. Guys, this is very serious. I need to be taken very seriously right now.
Were repopulated by gang members, murderers, arsonists, torturers,
so he's
and
dead.
Other words I can't say on YouTube, as young as 12
oh my God.
years old. Murderers before they were even teenagers, raised to become demigods. Now,
Evil.
fear is what they sow, and
Conrad kind of went
flesh is
insane.
what they
Oh, he
reap.
could see the future.
Night Lords are
That'll do it.
scum. They are the exact opposite of all other legions. They torture and they maim and they flay because they think it's fun. They run away often so they can come back and kill you with more numbers. They prey on the innocent and the weak. They kill normal civilians because it's easy and flee any battle where they don't possess overwhelming odds.
That's so pathetic. I hate that. Okay, so if they're winning, they'll leave to get more people to kill you. So if you're fighting these night lords and they skedaddle, you're fucked. You have to run. And then, okay, if they're like, the winning percent chance is not 95%, they literally just they leave. They're the funniest legion. But the whole time, they're watching the Twilight Saga. They're like, I miss my dad, Cullen. Edward Conrad. They're just rats. Psycho felon warfare.
They're the antithesis of normal space marines.
These guys.
They are scum. One time, a world did not comply to their demands, so they raided one of their ships and brought it into atmosphere. The crowd cheered and clapped as it appears that they had won the battle. And the airlocks opened, and the skinned and flayed bodies of the crew were thrown down in the populace. In other words,
gross. Rain Maluyas,
Rain and gangers and criminals. Add together a heavy Slavic influence to them, and you've got my favorite faction.
You have not done the dishes for 5 years. So embarrassing.
Oh, I know this is one that you guys like. So basically, I don't like the night evils, the blood angels. Okay, so this is like a genuinely evil. Like, we say there's no bad guys, but the night lords are evil. Gotcha. Understood. They like to skin babies. Weird stuff. Time to be time to be blood angel. Time to angel up some blood. Let's go.
Come over here.
What does it matter? You bring them over, you kill them. Vampires don't do dishes.
The blood angels.
Okay.
Allegiance, loyal. Primarch,
are these the vampires?
Sanguinius, an angel, a vampire, a dead-ass motherfucker. Single
he's
word
dead.
descriptor. Blood. The Blood Angels are Ninth Legion,
blood.
hailing from the home
This is
Baal,
the Cullen.
with their Primarch Sanguinius. The Blood Angels are a
Sanguinius.
tragic tale with one of the best Primarchs, one beloved by almost everybody.
No,
a
you can't die. You're so
angelic
sexy.
figure who led his people to glory, killed by the hands of the traitor Horus before the Emperor's eyes. The death of their Primarch led the entire Legion to madness as their gene seed malfunctioned and created something known as the Black Rage. The Blood Angels degrade...
Horus, you whore! You killed him in front of his dad? But he was just a little guy. You want to kill a guy? You want to kill a little guy on his birthday, would you? You want to kill a little guy on his birthday in front of his dad, would you? What the heck? So now we have the Blood Angels not doing so hot. Horus the Horus. What a bitch. Now I hate Horus. It's Hearts. Thank you so much for the 19
Only
months.
He's turning 03.
Yeah. I don't like this guy.
Over time, experiences something called the Red Thirst, which gives them a genuine vampiric thirst for blood. As their
Oh no. There's 8 feet tall vampire man. This is terrible. What are we gonna do? Guys? Tell me this Legion wasn't made for women. Like, what is? They added a vampire. They added a vampire legion to the game. I'm telling you guys.
Their minds degrade and
Just
break down. They get angrier.
Oh no! It's a fucking angry, raging 8 foot tall vampires.
And angrier, becoming berserk killing machines.
Oh, okay. Well, the killing machine is a little
no
far.
other goal than to take.
Oh, some of them angel wings. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, okay. It's not it's a rip you in half kind of deal. But what if you're the chosen one? And they don't. What if they don't? Lamau. Okay. Only when they go berserk. All right.
Tear everything in sight apart. But
I know
don't
why they
see
made
it as
this.
That. They see themselves there at their Primarch's demise with Horus in sight. And to them, it's time for vengeance. That Space Marine over there, that Chaos Space Marine,
it's a Warwick
that's
moment.
Horus.
That's Horus?
That Orc War Boss over there,
Oh,
Horus. Kill him. That Tyranid swarm,
They see Horus.
1,000 Horuses.
This is
Horai.
PTSD.
Kill them all. Did your toast come out a little bit burnt? Horus
That is the way I enjoy my toast, by the way.
sabotaged your toaster.
No.
Destroy the toaster. Destroy
Don't
it.
toast
Do
the
it.
toaster.
Do it. Kill your toaster. Do it. This slow.
That toaster looks so fucking much better than my toaster. Oh my god, I would actually... I think I would like... I'm about to lose my mind and be a blood angel for a piece of toast right now.
Slow, debilitating disease takes over the Blood Angels, and it gives them this angelic, vampire, and Catholic-inspired imagery. They have chalices of blood. They rest in coffins.
They have
can
long
even
hair.
use psychic powers
Long,
to
luscious
sprout
locks.
angel wings
And
from their
wings.
bodies. They are a tragedy through and through, and the only thing that will look more tragic are the mangled bodies of those they come in contact with.
I can fix them. And all I'm saying is that this is a cool Legion. Like, let me be real. With minus the obvious, like, I can see women buying this Legion. I can also see men buying this Legion because, like, of the Horus, like the lose mind. This is like Eren Yeager fans too, when they like are like, I am like Eren Yeager, kind of.
I got a diesel engine, and honey, we forgot to mention, we're gonna take your job away.
The Iron Hands. Allegiance,
I like that.
Loyalist. Primarch, Ferrus Manus, a machinist,
Ferrus
an
Manus.
inventor, and not a great head on his shoulders.
Oh. He's
Single
dumb.
word, Bionics.
Oh!
The Iron Hands are from the home planet of Medusa and their Primarch, Ferrus
Medusa,
Manus.
eh?
Does Ferrus Manus have an iron hand? You fucking know he's got an iron hand.
Got a little
The
iron
Hands
hand on
believe that
there.
The flesh is
Okay.
weakness. But despite
Oh,
all
so
of
this
their
is-
enhancements, despite all
This is Victor. He got beheaded. Oh. Medusa. Oh. He's not dumb. He's dead. I
all
get
the things
it.
that made them demigods, replacing
Oh.
some of the flesh with bionics will allow them to
So we have quite a few dead ones. How does it affect the legions? I know they've got the what do they call it? The nut block, where they can make new ones without having the Primarchs around. So we've got quite a few dead Primarchs. Trauma, I see.
serve the Emperor more. They go hard into vehicles and dreadnoughts.
Gene seed.
Dreadnoughts being giant walking sarcophagi
I was close.
Guy that have wounded space
Dreadnoughts?
marines piloting them from the inside. Vehicles, metal upgrades.
Sorry, I need to rewind. I was thinking about the nut block.
Vehicles and dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts being giant walking.
I need to go further back.
Placing some of the flesh with bionics will allow them to serve the Emperor more. They go hard into vehicles
robots.
and dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts being giant walking sarcophagi that have wounded space marines piloting them
So
from
if
the
you're going to
inside.
die,
Vehicles,
we're gonna put you in a
metal
dreadnought.
Upgrades. These are the things that make up this legion. They're
Become a car? So, like, you can be like, hey, dude, I'm not doing very well. I'm thinking Ford 250. I'm thinking I want to be a pickup. And they'll be like, Space Marine Civic. Okay. And it's not typical bionics, because we've got the Adeptus Mechanicus. They're more cyborgy, and the ultimate form is like robot. But these guys actually they're like, I am going to become an Apache helicopter. They put you in a Prius. Fuel is tight. You're going to have to become a Prius. Boca, how was your stream? Thank you for the raid. We're watching some Warhammer stuff. I'm picking up on the lore. I am becoming educated. I am learning rapidly. I am learning.
Tech Marines have servo arms sticking out from
Not the
all
helicopter.
directions. They have a wide array of mechanics and extremely often replace limbs with metal ones, serving
Okay.
all kinds of different functions to deal with their enemies. The Iron Hands are
So
also
getting hurt can
not
be like a good
particularly
thing.
nice. They're kind of assholes. I mean,
Not
Marines are
really.
already normally pretty big assholes, but they're a little bit up there because of their flesh, civilians made of flesh,
So they're dissatisfied with their life and they push that onto others. They see what they don't like in themselves in other people and they think, well, I don't like you now.
Because you see, the
That
flesh
pause.
is weak. Flesh is corruptible.
ugh.
Bionics, the strength
Forever.
of the machine is pure and
A little
cannot so
projection.
easily
As a
be
treat,
corrupted.
just as a
So
treat.
if you want people who have this little techno fetishistic vibe to them, that love their vehicles and their walking coffins, hit up the Iron Hands.
All right. By the way, I like my toast burnt. I like my popcorn burnt. I don't know why. The taste of ash is like nice for me. I like it. I probably lack a something nutritionally. Don't set your stuff on fire though. Be careful.
Was never here.
Legion 11.
Oh, Legion 11.
Why, hello there. I have returned from touching grass. I know. I'm pretty cool.
What
With
happened to
grass
the 11th
texturing.
Legion? Why don't we have
Now
any
let's continue
knowledge?
our Warhammer lecture.
What happened? What happened to the 11th Legion? You can't just leave it like that. One of the... Oh, it's redacted. It's... Okay, I gotcha. It's one of the redacted. We don't talk about it. Because we literally don't know. Dude, do they ever drop, like... Do they do new lore still? Like, that... Are they ever going to just, like, be like, guys, I have some bad news. The Emperor Astral projected the knowledge. There are hints on them, but they're not going to... Sadly, they do. Do they update lore, like frequently? Or do they... Are things progressing? Or is this world kind of, like, finalized? Every decade? Okay. They're playing the long game here. New lore never ends. Okay, they do new lore, however, not for these guys. So this is just it. This is like, we don't know. 11th Legion, no one knows. You know, it's one of those. The 2nd and the 11th were meant to be self-inserts back in the 80s. Oh! There was like an actual reason why. It wasn't just like, 2 Legions are there for self-insert chapter. Okay, gotcha. They release books like every month. Yeah, big setting lore questions have like once a decade. Yeah, I think my understanding is like the books currently explore what's already happened. I am reading the first book. It's going slow. I was talking to a specific angel who knows a lot about Warhammer, and gosh, like apparently the audiobooks are really good. I might listen to some of those.
My jammies! Okay, so what's going on here? I am a super sandwich!
The World Eaters. Allegiance.
World
Heretic,
Eaters?
Primarch.
I want a
and
super
Grog,
sandwich.
A butcher, a slaughterer.
Oh, I would kill. I can make myself a sandwich. I have like everything I need.
Earth-shatteringly, unreasonably fuck-ass mad.
Single word descriptor. Anger.
Fuck-ass man.
Hey, you.
Rage.
Yeah, you. Are you mad? Do you just
Blood for the blood god.
fucking hate
Oh, these are
everything? Do you
angry.
murder everything in sight and get rewarded
Murder.
for doing so? Then you should join the World Eaters. Home planet of
Hey.
Nuceria and Primarch Angron, who, if the name
Angron.
didn't suggest, is real fucking angry. Angron
He's
was raised
angry.
a
Guys, this is for me. I am containing rage.
slave, forced to fight in
Angry
gladiator
Ron.
pits. When he refused, they
Oh.
shoved old world tech into his brain, so that if he ever felt any emotion other than anger, it caused him extreme pain. All his sons, wanting to be like their dad, also put a version of these nails in their brain. So now you have an entire
No.
legion who literally feel unimaginable pain if they are feeling any emotion other than anger. Slap them with
Oh.
a freight train of armor,
This is
2
sad.
goddamn chainsaw axes, and you can see what's gonna happen. It's no wonder they're
No.
corrupted by corn. They're honestly a surprisingly sad legion that I actually
Yeah.
screwed up in assuming that they were all just angry murderers. I mean, they are, but they didn't start out that way. They're corn.
They didn't want to be angry murderers. It happened to them. Thank you so much, Malvero. That dropped a lot of hints about the last 2 Legion, the Horse Hero series novels, but more of it. We acknowledge the mystery. Good luck. Okay, gotcha. They acknowledge its existence.
Corruption degraded their intelligence, their free will, and made
No.
powerful warriors into arguably even more powerful warriors.
Oh, this is like sad as fuck.
Like frothing at the mouth psycho warriors. The world eaters, like I mentioned, the space wolves, they wear their concept on their sleeve. They are angry. They want to kill things. They want to kill you and maybe some of their friends. And that's the faction.
So the Primarch himself, Angron, was forced to be angry, correct? And he was a slave. So when the Primarchs were made, they weren't like carefully selected, like from like people who would be like really emotionally stable. The Emperor was like, here's this guy who can feel nothing but anger. Or was it more like he was a Primarch? They captured him as a child. Oh. No, they got lost. What? How do you lose these? Emperor, you a fucking idiot. You lost super babies. The Chaos Gods. Oh my god. It's always the fucking Chaos God. Dude. Warp. They got warped. Dude. So you have a super strong, large baby scattered on a planet. Emperor's freaking out. They're like, where's my son? Thank you. Thank you for the bits.
Enjoy the captain of Angry Ron's flagship, Lotara Saren.
Lotara. Let me look up some lore on them later. I'm gonna write that down. Lotara Saren. Let me guess. She's a sexy woman. Is there? I'm gonna look her up. I want to know why you think I would enjoy them. I want to see how predictable I am. If this is a hot woman who is perhaps in a... Give me a second. Oh, you think I'm this easy? You think I'm this easy? You think I just see a hot woman and yeah, I like her. Okay, you got me, fucking got me. I will be reading more on her. Yes. Actually, all of you push his glasses up, fingers in the air. Actually. She's got the biggest balls in the World Eaters League. So is she also angry, or is this kind of like no, you have to have the seed block? I will remember the word for it. She's a ship. Oh my god. I also like the pirate theme a lot. She's currently she's normal. Okay, she's normal. She's ruthless. She manages to get angry. She's like, okay, gotcha. This is a lot. There's a lot going on. So that's why all these Primarchs ended up fucked. I could have used this information in the beginning about losing them. This I did not know.
200. Angron's special Primarch power was to feel people's pain instead of them, until the rage implant basically broke him.
Oh.
Lotara is kind of the toughest normal
human ever and bosses the Marines around. Oh my god, Midir, thank you so much for that. I actually love that so much, and I'm definitely going to be looking more into that. Holy crap. Now she's a ship? She's a boat? I can't kiss a boat. I'm kidding. I'll look more into her.
They're mad. They're going to run at you and cause death. If you like that, you play the World Eaters. Or
I like their design.
They were, at one point, a lot better than that. Most of Warhammer was a lot better than that. I was once a lot better than that. That was when I was in college.
Don't get me down this road.
Finish college, and neither did Angron.
The Ultramarines. This I know of. This I know of somehow. So wow. The Emperor really fucked up. Basically, the Emperor caused this. He made a whole bunch of extremely powerful babies that were like strong like him, not as strong as him, and he fucked that up. And then
it is. Hail Caesar. It's not done by sunrise. I'll cut your balls
he was a bad dad.
The Ultramarines. Allegiance, loyalist. Primarch,
loyalist.
Rabute Gilliman. That's how it's said. An analyst, a diplomat, a blueberry Boy Scout. Single
He's
word
a little
descriptor.
blueberry Boy Scout?
When you
Poster
see
boys,
Space Marines
eh?
on a box or just Space Marines in promotional material, notice how they are always colored blue. These are the blue Space Marines. These ones here, the Ultramarines, who hail from the world of Macrog with their Primarch, Rabute Gorilla Man. Ultramarines are the white bread of Space Marines. The grilled chicken with salt and pepper. This is by no means an insult. world. They are plain Jane, but that's also because they are so goddamn good at their job. Their skill for warfare is paramount, but so is their ability for leadership. Gilliman for a while was a damn boring Primarch for all the reasons he was great, because no matter how hard you try, you don't win a war without logistics, without supply lines, without trade routes, without infrastructure and economy. You don't win anything without all that stuff, and Gilliman knows it, which is why he has one of the largest standing empires in the...
Where do I get that map? I've never seen a map of this universe. Holy shit. I don't know what anything looks like and where anything is and where people are.
Imperium, named
there are official
Ultramar,
maps,
which is why his sons are the most recognizable of all the Space Marines, which is why the only thing that rivals the weight of their victories is the weight of their egos. They are good at everything and bad at nothing. They are great at everything. Other legions can do other things better than them, but they are more specialized at everything. The most interesting thing about the Ultramarines is their characters, as they are all now inflicted with various amounts of Ultra depression for many reasons. Gilliman is, at the time of recording, the only playable Primarch currently on the tabletop, and the only one that has returned to the 41st millennium for the Loyalist side. He took one look at what his empire has become and immediately wanted to fucking die. Being forced to leave everything he once hated, an Imperium rotten to its core with his sole responsibility to save it, is kind of what...
Okay. I need information here. He was a Loyalist, right? Okay, there's a lot more Primarchs. So they're coming out with more Primarchs. This video is only a couple years old. So he's a Loyalist. So why is he upset? He's upset because it's fallen. But he was the Loyalist. Gotcha. So he's thinking, my dad died. My dad is like not dead, but he's like dead-ish. But they won, right? So he's like reminiscing about, because it's a shithole. Gotcha. He's like, this is what it could have been. The church is cringe because they're like extremists. Is it the religion factor?
Just dropped in to say Happy New Year.
Thank you. Redro. Redrover. Thank you. I'm going to call you Thank you. Maybe I'll call you Redrove. I'm going to call you Redrove. Oh my god. Okay. Because the Empire wasn't meant to be a group of religious zealots. The Emperor... Okay. It wasn't meant to be worshipped. Oh, okay. Because this is everything he hates. So it's the worshipping of this Emperor as an idol, as this god king. Yeah, being the god. Never wanted to be a god. So he knows. So my theory here is, okay, if the Emperor dies, he returns to the warp, humanity loses the ability to actually teleport. Can't they work around this? Because I know once you return to the warp, supposedly you can come back. Not really. There's no, like, planet they could just, like, really quickly just take a little detour in and... It wouldn't be grim dark. Oh, no. Okay, this guy's sad. I get it now. He literally hates... He's a Loyalist, still loyal to the king, but he doesn't like how things ended up. This is, like, the worst case scenario. I'm assuming that, like, where he's at, to him, feels like a failure. That it got this far. Like, 100 trillion people! Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. And the more people die... Like, basically, demons are constantly on the upswing. We're constantly getting more. Has not created anything new since the last time Gilliman was up, and he is not happy about it. So how long was the gap here? Between the fall? I guess it would be 10,000 years. Ish. The heresy has got a timeline. So at the end, so 10,000. Okay, so 10,000 years. What was he doing? What the fuck was he up to? 9,000. So let's say the heresy, whatever, 9 to 10,000. He was a coma. He was dead. Oh my god, that's how long it takes to come back from the warp, or dead, coma. Fulgrim, he lost. Oh, Fulgrim killed him. Stabbed by super poison. So he was kind of dead. Fulgrim, which one? I'm sorry. Which one is Fulgrim? Night Lords? I can't remember. Okay, so he was basically dead, not quite dead. 3. 1, 2, 3. Iron Warriors. Oh, yeah. No, you guys aren't. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm surprised these guys... No, that's 4th. Emperor's Children. Sorry. This guy. Hot guy. Hot, sexy man. Snake Boy. Okay, I have to admit, wasn't expecting 2 2 flamboyant ones here. Maybe 3 even. You're a true goddess. Thank you for the prime. You're still doing Marvel Rivals? You said 7? No, everyone said they couldn't do it. Except one person. And I basically was like, we could do another time. Yeah, I did say 7. I have a bad thing of last minuting. So we could just keep watching. So, okay. Every Legion has a traitor counterpart. So, oh, that's going to be something I have to work out here. Because I do know, so we have Robert fighting Flamboyant, purple. And then we have Iron Warriors fighting Imperial Fists. I'm going to need to make a graph here. I need the names. After this, when I'm on private time, I'm going to write down each name and I'm going to find their counterpart.
I know what makes them interesting. They are
not a full counterpart. Like a rivalry. Like who kills who?
Legion with perfectly standard ideals, and great if you want a simple, clean slate.
Uh-oh, stinky, funny poop, funny.
Oh my god, this stinky Legion?
The Death Guard. Allegiance,
Death
heretic.
Guard.
Primarch, or
heretic,
a reaper, a poison, an ungodly stench. Single word descriptor,
stinky.
The Death
even
Guard
the VTuber Legion. Guys, do you choose your legions? This might be my legion. If you don't choose your legions, this might be accidentally my legion. I'm so fucking sad.
From Barbaros.
You choose?
With the Primarch Mortarium. The 14th Legion were known for their incredible resilience to damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Where the Imperial Fists were defensive thanks to tactics and posturing, the Death Guard were resilient because they could take a punch or a gut shot or a cannon to the chest and just
be
keep
careful.
on moving. They are slow, yet they are
with broken
resistant,
ribs.
which was
beefy
only
boys.
confounded as a Death Guard captain.
Grandfather
Typhus,
Nurgle accepts
codename Dickhead, sold them out to Nurgle, god of rot and decay. Now, the Death Guard are a Nurgle-worshipping infected legion whose ability to feel pain and take damage has all but just gone away. They wade through gunfire, able to kill normal Marines 10 times over and continue unharmed. All while spreading rot and disease in the name of their dark, very stinky master. So
stinky that you kill everyone around. Basically, so stinky. Teru, welcome in. I am busy, but can you check on you? Wow, hope your 20 me. Wow. Hope yours is good too. Congratulations. So Teru, my buddy Teru, who's always looking out for me, checking in. She just ended a 137-day subathon. So you're gonna go check her out because she just is a streaming god. I'm like, I streamed 50 hours this month. I'm fucking on top of it, but she's over there like actually killing it. Oh my god, I don't know how you're alive. And they also do figure painting. I don't know if you guys do Warhammer. My chat hates me. No, they don't. They fucking love you.
Where the Death Guard enter, plague spreads. People get sick and they die. They spread
by the way, we're watching Warhammer
to all around them. Why would
we're learning about the Stinkies
need to be anything more than very tanky when their enemies are falling over, puking, firing out of both ends, and having their skin peel off just by their presence?
They're actually stinky. Like, this is crazy. Body Horror Legion. Oh my god. This is JoJo Part 6 body horror, but Warhammer.
Their worlds infested with a zombie rot, swarms of insects that eat flesh and metal alike, all while the Legion advances slowly, painfully, allowing the disease they spread
this is a
to take
chaos
its toll before they reap the lives they believe belong to them. And look at Mortarian's model, dude. The man is baller as fuck. A gigantic
That's a pretty cool model.
moth with a gigantic scythe. Come on now.
That's a pretty cool.
The Death Guard.
So some of these legions are completely chaos. Okay, they're like, to the chaos god we go. Their models look amazing. They do, don't they? You guys recommend reading the Lords of Silence. I've got a lot of reading to do. Liz Mires, thank you so much for the prime. Chaos Legion. 9 loyal, 9 chaos. Okay, this is the first one. This is the second one that I'm like, I think the Emperor's Children was the second, the other one that they like became super, like, I get traitor legions, but some of these are like, we are totally, completely, it's consumed by the warp. So I guess dedicated to a chaos god. Boxu, thank you for the tier 1. They collect, I collect 1,000 suns. They rule. Oh, yeah, that's another... 9. Okay, 9 loyal, 9 chaos, and of those 9, 4 are dedicated to God. Okay, okay, gotcha. Okay. And this is one of them. We're making it through.
The 1,000 Suns. Allegiance, Heretic. Primarch, Magnus the Red. A scholar, a sorcerer, a fucking nerd. Single word descriptor?
He's a nerd. This is the one you guys think I'll like.
Magic. The 1,000 Suns hail from their homeworld of Prospero with their Primarch Magnus the Red. The final of our 4 major Chaos God factions, the 1,000 Suns are disciples of Zeech, the Changer of Ways. Heavily inspired by their Egyptian theming. Disciples of Zeech, the Changer.
I just realized that Zeech has a mouth crotch here.
Changer of Ways.
Very
heavily
interesting.
Inspired by their Egyptian theming, the Legion themselves are slaves to the god of trickery and change. Most of them no longer even having a physical form, reduced to just
ghosts.
Dust, piloting suits of armor at the whim of a sorcerer leader. The 1,000 Suns do not deserve their fate. There's a common joke that Magnus did nothing wrong. This is untrue. He has done much wrong. However,
this is not the case. He's made some mistakes. You guys are saying that at the beginning of the stream. Oh my god.
He is very sympathetic, mainly because the Space Wolves and Leman Russ sought to end their rivalry through the annihilation of their legion, escaping only through the assistance of the Changer of Ways, and forever changed because of it. Meanwhile, magic is their main tool. Take some Lovecraftian style abilities, the eyes everywhere, and potent spells to be cast at their foes, whether these are bolts of psychic lightning, reversing time itself, opening up portals to unreality, or changing the very fabric of the universe. The 1,000 Suns sorcery knows no bounds, and they are very good at it. If you're a fan of like wizards, your classic style of spellcaster, and you want a ton of them, combined with a tragic backstory and a Primarch who, like Mortarion, looks fucking baller.
Yo, what the fuck? This is so cool. This guy has horn nipples. This is nuts. I like your horse hooves. Nice wings.
The 1,000 Suns are for you.
You fucking
oh my god.
asshole! There's no way. You're a fucking cheater. You're such a sore loser. You're a
I wonder who their Primarch is.
cheater. My dad works at Nintendo.
The Sons of
I love Game Grumps. Oh my god.
The Luna Wolves or the Black Legion. Allegiance, Heretic. Primarch, Horus. A warlord, a treasured friend, or the traitor himself. Single word descriptor, assault. The Sons of Horus are the formal name of Horus's legion, hailing from the world of Chthoniya. The Sons of Horus themselves
Why do all of their planets blow up?
Were assault.
The Horus guys are boring. Oh, that's stupid. They're supposed to be... I'm assuming... Okay, my guess for these guys, super revenge driven. They're so sad their dad died. They're like, I want nothing more but to finish that Emperor guy.
Troops. The strength of their attack was some of the most powerful in the legions. While the White Scars may favor speed for their strikes, the Sons of Horus were known for their overall offensive power. It was even said that if the Sons of Horus
got it. I got it.
Did
I got it there?
They would be at a stalemate for eternity. However, the Sons of Horus are no longer because, well...
Don't do it.
They are now instead the Black Legion, led by Abernathy the Spoiler, who claims to succeed where his father failed. The Black Legion are still an offensive and assault-based force, but they act much like.
Oh, really? So they're not like I miss father. They're like my father was a failure.
The Ultramarines, but for chaos. Your standard Black
I'm sorry, I'm pausing a lot. Is Horus coming back? Like, he's been in the warp for, like, 10,000 years, right? Because they're the type where, so my understanding, he's gone. He's deader than dead. Oh, he got obliterated. His soul got obliterated. Oh, okay, he's gone. He has no warp. There's nothing to go back to the warp because his soul was annihilated. Holy, okay, gotcha. Unremembered. They deleted him from existence. Cool. Okay, he's dead. Like, if I were to die, if I were to go to 40k and die, I would have literally more presence than Horus. Like, I would be more in the warp than him. Gotcha.
In brass.
I would just die. I wouldn't go to the warp. Damn it. This sucks. Okay.
Space Marine who are known for recruiting in all different kinds of avenues. Anyone
I wanna
can
be one.
become a member of the Black Legion. Anyone
Really?
can swear allegiance to the War Master. You get favored by not just one, but all 4 gods equally. Their famous
Wow.
line, "Let the galaxy burn," is...
Guys, I don't know. The benefits seem to be high. Do I join? All 4? All 4 of them? I get all 4. You know, free dental? Jackets. Come on. Come on, jackets? They blew up Cadia? No. No fucking way they blew up Cadia. They got so mad at Cadia, they just launched a ship into it. Okay, they're pussies. Because the Cadia, that was... They used a space station. Okay, well, if I'm being honest, less respect, because they didn't do it like the normal way. They couldn't do it. Moon-sized space station. Right, big ass space station. Okay. With 4 gods, you weren't able to take a planet. You had to sacrifice a space station. Cadia is still 12-1. Cadia still stands. Oh, about that. I'm not sure if Cadia still technically stands, but Cadia stands. Don't cry. Thank you, Josh Travis, for the 3 months. They failed 12 times. It stands. It stands.
Is
It stands.
the best way to describe them. It doesn't matter what the outcome is. So long as the Imperium dies, the Black Legion has done its job. They are a legion formed from hatred and spite, with a clear goal in mind. As the Dark Gods
killed
are
my
calling,
Zaddy.
the Black Legion are sure to answer.
Okay, so they're the bad legion.
Jesus Christ?
No.
It wasn't fucking optional!
The word bearers. Allegiance?
Okay.
Heretic. Primarch?
Heretic.
Lorgar Aurelian. A preacher,
Interesting.
a fanatic. A choir boy. Single word descriptor? Zeal. If the Black
Zeal.
Legion answer
From League
the
of Legends?
call of the Dark Gods, what if instead you decide to call the gods first? Well, then the word bearers are for you. The 17th Legion, led by Primarch Lorgar on the planet of Colchis.
It didn't blow up. Oh my god.
Originally obsessed with...
No! No! All of them blow up! Okay, well, fucker. Dude, okay, so this planet blew up. So he worships these 4 gods. Gotcha. This planet deserved it. Okay. So, but okay. If the Sons of Horus, or the Black Legion, or whatever they call it, if that one has all 4 gods, then this one has all 4 gods?
The Emperor.
He has them on speed dial, okay.
Of mankind as a god, they found that despite his divinity, he was not worthy of worship because, you know, he razed their equivalent of Jerusalem to the ground for daring to worship him. Like, could you imagine if God actually showed up and was just like, Jerusalem is stupid, it just destroyed the whole thing? Like, what would that do to your head? But
so wait, I'm missing this. So he told them no religion. You're not allowed to do any religion, or religion that this is worshiping. Oh, this is interesting that he's a heretic then. So this guy was trying to worship the emperor. Okay. So no religion, no exceptions. So gotcha. The emperor was giga atheist. Gotcha. So we're afraid of, okay, religion feeds the warp. Gotcha. So there's a good reason. Emperor's like, religion so bad and you're not allowed. And these guys were like, we kind of want to have we want to explore, higher, we want to just be religiously free a little bit. And the god emperor was like death to your, just burn down the Holy Land. So that's kind of a dick move, because I feel like there's a conversation that could have been had. And also, there's so many things we need to do. But, okay, keep watching. Gotcha.
there are gods that want worship, and will reward those who do. The word bearers are chaos worshippers to a T. All chaos gods. They specialize in demonic rituals, the summoning of demons, and the mutual possession of their own troops. They welcome demons to their bodies to fight as one. They exalt the dark gods themselves for aid, and guess what? They answer. In the world,
this is a cult. This is a cult. Okay, so they're summon demons, activities for children. So this is the cult legion. And so I want to be clear. Initially they were worshiping the god emperor. That's what was happening. So they not the god emperor, the emperor. They were like, okay, this guy was like, emperor, love you. You're your best dad. Fist bump. And emperor was like, no, like no worshiping me. And they took that personally and were like, we need to worship anyone. And they became evil. They wanted him to be a god emperor. Oh my god. This is so crazy. Basically, the emperor kind of shot himself in the foot. The emperor had a lot of patience.
Satan doesn't just call you back. He hops in his GT Mustang and he crashes on your couch.
Warhammer is canonically Erebus's fault. Oh my god. Here, let me go back a little bit here.
Just call you back. He hops in his GT Mustang and
he shows up
on your couch. In the world
That's
of
true.
40K,
the demons happen.
Your rituals will end with genuine results. The
this makes sense for cult.
They know through sacrifices, through devotion, through dark
you
baptism,
will get rewards,
the
but
gods
it'll be
will
bad.
answer and they will be rewarded. So they use it. They bring forth demons. They bring forth possessions. They bring forth the power of the neverborn, the damned, and those that hide in the dark to bear against the Imperium. Lorgar sits there, smiling, as the truth he always knew, the existence of gods and the importance of faith is a reality. It is a tool he is using to rend the galaxy.
So this one is interesting to me because it's like worship for the sake of worship. That's kind of what I'm picking up. He's like, God, I just want to worship someone. Like, he's being hunted by a bird? Okay. Because I mean, like, yeah, obviously you get results, but like, doesn't that demystify it a little bit? I don't know. There's thoughts to be had here about like what people actually want out of this stuff, like out of religion, but I like the idea.
Fire! Exclamation mark. Fire! Exclamation mark.
Salamanders? I didn't even realize their name.
Allegiance, Loyalist, Primarch, Vulcan,
Lizards,
a Forge Master, a Behemoth, a very huggy boy. Single word descriptor, fire. The Salamanders
I want a huggy man. I want to take a big hug. And he has lizards and he gives hugs. I want to give someone a hug.
Home to their Primarch Vulcan. They are the largest of the Space Marines, not due to numbers, but rather size. Vulcan, he is an enormous slab of beef, by far the largest of all the Primarchs.
He's big.
However, don't let his size fool you, as he is also the kindest. Salamanders have the juxtaposition of looking frightening, being larger than other Marines, while also boasting an ashy, like coal color skin and blazing red eyes, while simultaneously carrying around all manner of flame weaponry. So your average civilian might be spooked, but in reality, they are by far the kindest of all the legions to those civilians.
So they carry around all these fire things because they're trying to tell you they're going to give you a big warm hug. I like these guys.
Vulcan believes that to safeguard the Imperium is to, at the end of the day, safeguard its people. So unlike other legions who put their lives far and above the average human, the Salamanders spend significantly more time trying to save them, often taking numerous losses by doing so. They are very independent as well. They're forgers and blacksmiths.
They still don't like
maintaining
chaos
their own weapons and
or the
crafting
Xenos
versions of it. They also have the very rare privilege of being able to see their families even after becoming a Space Marine. They care, which is the funny part, because the 7.5-foot giant with flaming red eyes who just reduced a traitor to bubbling metal says, "You have nothing to fear, young citizen. Take my hand." If you enjoy fire, melting things, and being the nicer of the Marines, Salamanders are for you.
I like them. I also like they have a lizard. They've got some salamanders.
Shaka, sneak attacks don't work if you yell it out loud.
The Raven Guard.
Oh,
Allegiance, Loyalist. Primarch, Corvus Corax. A Raven, a
Corvus?
Shadow. An industrial
More like
dance
Corvus-
DJ.
Corvus-
Single word descriptor, stealth. The Raven
I don't know where I was
Guard
going
are
with
the
that.
final Loyalist Legion at 19 and hail from the
Goth
planet
birds.
Deliverance with Primarch Corvus Corax. If it has
I do see the edginess in this. It's not nearly as edgy as Night Lords, but
hasn't been made clear enough already, the Raven Guard are stealth specialists and proficient in all manners
Stealth,
of
eh?
assassination.
how are you stealthy when you're this big?
Despite this, their signature winged jump pack and double lightning claw look is, well, not very stealthy.
Yeah.
They are named after,
Stands
of course,
out.
the Raven and embody the entire concept
The
of it as a
Raven.
herald of death. They are stealthy,
Okay.
patient
I like their
hunters that have
masks.
no problem with waiting and waiting
someone.
and waiting until the moment to strike is at hand. It's not easy being a stealth faction when your stealth involves people in 1 ton of power armor, but they
Yeah,
find
it's
a
gotta be
way. That, more
loud.
than anything, it should not be used to show how ridiculous 40k is.
Mm.
Even though it is, but rather to show
Yeah.
how good the Raven Guard are at their jobs. It's not about
Okay.
them.
Like, I get playing to your advantage, this would never happen, but I like the idea. Stealth is in their genes. They're built somehow to be stealthy. And they must have custom power armor that helps. Have you ever seen one? That is a great fucking point. I have never seen one. I've never seen one of these guys. Oh my... And it's that
sneaking
easy.
around you without being seen, but it's also about them having
Boom.
lied in
Clank,
wait
clank,
for
clank.
so long that it wasn't until they were in striking distance that you even realized they had been there. And also, if you want, edgelord Marines with a long black haircut, pale skin, ravens everywhere. If you want to feel
Ravens.
assassins and snipers abound, then the Raven Guard are for you.
If you are stuck in 2004.
It could be me. It could even be... Whoa, whoa, whoa! What?
Alpha?
The Alpha Legion.
What is this? Alfari. I'm out. What? Okay, what is this meme? What is this meme? We are Alfarius. I'm Alfarius, dude.
Allegiance?
The Sigma Legion? Let's see.
Heretic.
Heretic.
Primarch, Alfarius, and Omegon. Saboteurs, destabilizers, they're in your walls. Single word descriptor, espionage. Finally, the 20th Legion, the Alpha Legion, led by Alfarius and Omegon. The only Legion.
Why are they called Alfarius and Omega? What is Omegon? What is this? This is twins. Oh my god. It's Ramus. It's Romulus and Ramus. This is... Let me watch this.
2 Primarchs who were split as twins. The Alpha Legion are heretical.
Okay. It might not necessarily be them. I was waiting for the... Wait, they were split in the warp going down a river?
Think and specialize in destabilization of society and armies. Their entire shtick is the Hydra, because when you cut off one head, 2 more take its place. All of the Alpha Legion look exactly like their Primarch. Olive skin, shaved head. All claim to be Alfarius. All are liars. They make the largest use of sleeper cells and cultists.
I see. That's why we're Alfarius. Guys, what happens if I'm not Alfarius? I am Alfarius. But what if what if I wasn't Alfarius? What's going on here? You die. Well, of course. No. I'm saying I am. I was just asking, as theoretical, a hilarious theoretical. Then you're Omegas. Oh. So wait a second. I missed something. I'm starting to fade a little bit. Here, what happened to the twins? There's still two of them, right? Here, let me go back a little bit.
Heretical. We think and specialize in destabilizing the Alpha Legion.
So it's okay. There are 2 Primarchs. Gotcha. Okay, there are 2 Primarchs. So wait a second. Oh. 20th, 19. First. So how many Primarchs are there? We think they're traitors. 18, 19. So there's 2 Primarchs to this 1 Legion. So there's 21, 19, 18. Guys! They were designed as 1 Primarch and split. Okay, so they became... Gotcha. Okay. Technically, they're 21, but they got counted as 1. Okay, these 2 count as 1. Sometimes. So I'll see 20, I'll see 21, I'll see 18, depending on the logic. If you've counted Omegon and Alfarius as the 1 because they split, gotcha. 1 soul and 2 bodies. Okay.
Are heretical.
Okay.
We think and specialize in destabilization of society and armies. Their entire shtick is the Hydra, because when you cut off one head, 2 more
misinformation.
Take its place. All of the Alpha Legion look exactly like their Primarch: olive skin, shaved head. All claim to be Alfarius. All are liars. They make the largest use of sleeper cells and cultists in the Chaos Space Marine factions because it's extremely easy to take over a planet when you
poisoned our water supply, burned our crops, and delivered a plague unto our houses.
Where the Raven Guard use stealth and sabotage to
them when they lie on the internet to create discourse.
Made their enemies. The Alpha Legion prefer to weaken them over time with sleeper agents, impersonations, basically anything you could imagine from a hardcore spy movie or Cold War level espionage. Being Alfarius is not only an honor. Being Alfarius is a requirement.
007.
There's a story of someone chasing down an Alpha Legion agent for years upon years, and when they fight...
Silk Song is an Alpha Legion conspiracy. I am Alfarius, and also Silk Song is coming out.
Catch up with them, and they see them. They see that the agent is wearing the same face as their pursuer, because this was the plan all along, to kill him and take his spot. We're talking facial reconstruction surgery.
Horrifying.
We're talking hacking. We're talking political assassination and impersonation.
Imagine being killed by yourself.
They are Space Marines.
I would cry.
In name only, because being a strong stoic warrior is not what the Alpha Legion is interested in. In fact, the Alpha Legion is interested in you not even knowing that the Alpha Legion is a thing. I am Alfarius. You are Alfarius. We are all Alfarius in his Lord's glorious army. Thank you everyone so much for watching this video.
That answered a lot. Honestly, it's so funny because I went into this missing information. Like, I think I learned it. I think you guys did explain it last time and I just forgot that, like, the big E. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you, Brickard. Thank you, Bricky. Dude, I'm kind of glad Bricky didn't tune in because I would have been like, hi. Hi. Oh my god, that was so good. It's just so good. It's so peak. This is I can see why people like this. My favorite Legion. God, this is hard because I want to have a favorite here. I think I am like kind of more like good people aligned, right? It has to be Salamanders. I think Salamanders is too perfect for me just because I like lizards and it's called Salamanders and they're nice and they're so cool and then they use fire. Goof, thank you. Hi, Sunny. I've seen you in collabs with other VTubers, and I've been watching your 40K videos. I love your model. It's so pretty and funny. Thank you. Thank you for the sweet message. This is... I think if I were to go in evil, like chaos aligned Legion, it would probably be Thousand Suns. Just because I like the Psychers aspect of it. I also like the Egyptian vibe. No, you would not. Yes, I would. Tori, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Welcome in. I think I might also like... Okay, so Blood Angels, because I can fix them. That's also a good one. Oh no. Oh no. Blood Angels, stop. I'm kidding. Okay, so the most boring one? Oh, God, I'm not gonna lie. Imperial Fist seemed a little boring to me. I'm just trying to figure out, like... Blood Angels just got a range refresh, too. Oh, they got updated. Dude. The Ultramarines, they're boring, but they're, like, at least, like, they're good. They're boring, but, like, I get it. You have a poster boy. You have a poster boy. That's cool. I think they're just neutral. If this is like a neutral thing, I think their design being blue, it's hard for them to be my like least favorite because humans have some kind of really insane attachment to blue. Like it's psychological. When we see blue, we like it. Like favorite color aside, no one's like, it's very unlikely for your most hated color to be blue. Smurf and fists are usually the choice. It's because it's water. I hate blue. You can't. Squigglers, you can't hate blue. I read a study. I read a study. It means you like blue. I know you. This was so good. Yeah, I think the salamanders are good because I want a hug. It's not to be like boring, but I'm like, what if they give me a hug? How could there be a part 2? It went through all the legion. Didn't it go through them all? I don't think this one has a part 2 because it's just it did them. It did them all. I am thinking we could still go with a few more videos. I did want to see that like, oh, what is this? 4-hour video. Oh my god. Okay, or 1.5 hour video. That's not 4. Let me see. You guys put more reactions. Thank you for always suggesting videos for me to watch. Do we have like a shorter video? The official. It's Battlefield. So let me try. I want to see some of these animations that we were looking at. I want to react. Let's see if we can watch some of the animations. The Horus Heresy cinematic trailer. Have you seen Astartes? We just saw it at the beginning. My only regret watching Astartes was that I watched it on 1.25 speed and I did not notice. I don't think anyone did. It was incredible. Have you seen Secret Level? I haven't. I know. I felt so. I was like, I can't believe this. I can't believe this happened to me. There was another animation that looked really good, but it was like an hour long. Horus! Brickard! Do we have a playlist for these? Oh, wait. Let's see. The way I find playlists? No. You don't have a playlist for your own animations? 3 days ago. Horus! Engie. I do actually have in my Discord, you can, I do have a channel specifically for suggesting reaction videos. That way I can see the thumbnail and I can tell that you're not linking me like, you know. Hey, Sonny, open this on your stream. A porno. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, Sonny, you're gonna... Have you been rickrolled? Not yet. Not yet. It's gonna happen eventually. Oh my god. It's gonna happen. And then I'll be like, this is why. Although, actually, this was the video I set out to watch. I'm surprised we got... You're gonna love this 400 vid. Yeah, you're gonna love this 40k vid. Oh my god. I open it up and it's like, tutorial on how to shave your nuts. And I'm like, cool. This is very neat. So this is a good channel, but I think what I need to do is I'll get more stuff to watch for next time. How's that? Cause I am actually quite hungry. Unless I wasn't expecting you guys to be like so into it. What is this? What is this? I like your butt thong. Ogren. Is this a fan-made animation or is this... Do we want to just kick this one off? Hey, thank you for sending this in the... Oh my god, holy crap. I will also react to that one next time. It's a narrated story. Our human species, the audio story. Do we want to watch?
They tell me I can't laugh when I hurt people.
Orc!
But when they try to hurt me and my friends first. So it ain't fair, ain't it?
It's not fair.
People try to hurt me, think I'm stupid.
You're not
But
stupid.
I'm not.
No.
I'm always said it's a brave Ogren to be who he really is.
That's
And
true.
Mama don't lie.
She doesn't lie
Just
ever.
'cause I'm big doesn't mean I'm mean neither.
Is this an orc?
I bet spooked by Ogrens.
No.
I don't need to be.
Yeah, because you're... Oh, I love this guy.
Commissar Elise gave me this to talk to.
He's not an
I
orc.
like Elise. I'm the
They're
only
human
soldier
orcs.
allowed to call that.
They're
Everyone
so
else
honest
had to
and
call
kind,
it
I can
ma'am.
tell.
But I'm special.
You are.
My friend says because she's scared of me,
Why?
but it's not.
Murderer? Stupid mutated
I think
human?
It's 'cause
Oh.
when we had it right once, I helped her out.
Too nice.
Home went away, but ever we used to get a lot of time off.
Home went
We like to
away?
visit other
No.
worlds and meet other people who look like us.
This is gonna make me
Visit a hot
cry
dog place called
unironically.
Creed once, but I stayed on
No!
the ship. I don't like how everyone wears a mask.
I
Can't
want
see
you
their
to
eyes.
have everything.
That way I don't know if they're friendly or not. Everyone was drinking
Craig.
and laughing and joking and being friendly until one of them gas maskers got upset.
No.
Him and his boys started fighting with our crew.
We killed
Ain't
them.
fair when there's 5 of them.
Hey! Yeah, numbers. Ogren deserves all the hug. Who is this guy?
I got one of them engineers to launch me in the drop pod.
Oh?
He said, no, I won't. What will command say? No, it's not
Doesn't matter.
regulation.
Oh, too, he's
I
a
squeezed him into a ball.
book pusher.
He did in the nuts when he set me down.
He's gonna send me down.
Drop pods is fun. A
Only
lot
smart
of
people can
don't
yeah,
like
count to
them, and
5.
It's funny when the ship's shaking.
No.
And you can look out the window and see everything getting close really, really, really fast. I was
Oh!
laughing
He's
even
flying.
though I was angry about Elise in the fight.
He's
Took me
going.
25 minutes to get her.
Oh.
He said I was nearly killed because I crashed in the big house in the drop pod.
Oh.
And then
Careful.
I ran into Miss Elise. She had the gas maskers kicking her.
Oh, he's helping
I just
Elise.
ran to them and started punching.
Oh.
Me and the
Average British Josh. This is actually really incredible voice acting.
Gas maskers away. It
Oh my
got
God.
So bad I had to hit one of them with another one to scare him off.
Oh shit!
One of them was a nice goat.
You fucking
fella,
picked a
something
guy
like,
up.
Oh, you best stop or I'll start shooting at you now, Will.
Oh my
And
god.
all the maskers stopped trying to fight me and Lurch and Elise.
No, he's serious about it.
Elise was asleep. Well, I picked her up, carried her out the building,
Oh,
pushed up into
asleep?
the window. I had to carry him off because he said he broke his ribs and couldn't walk well.
Aw.
I had him on each shoulder, and that's okay. They're light and small.
Oh.
If they had to carry me, they wouldn't be able to stand up. But I like Elise. Also, she's like the only charged person who didn't treat me bad.
Ah.
So I'll go and help her.
Oh,
That's
so
what
sweet.
soldiers do, ain't it?
Oh, I
When
like
I was
him.
in training to cut man up in charge, I was said. Soldiers, we are Guardians. And in the
Cadia!
Guardian 6764s, that meant something we never
Cadia!
accept. Something like
Cadia!
that.
Never retreat.
I liked him too, but I ain't seen him in a long time. I think he was at home when it went away.
Oh, this is home.
Oh, he's
Gotcha.
okay.
That's why.
They didn't treat me like crap neither.
Oh.
His right eyes are just
He's not
they scare
okay.
me sometimes.
Ah.
Anyway, when I got Lurch and Elise to the lander ship and put them on board, Elise said to me, "Thank you. I think you saved my life out there."
Oh.
I didn't know what to say. I've seen her smile before, even though she was all bloody and cut up. We spent 3 months extra time there with Miss Elise and the general from our ship
No.
talked to Damascus. Elise told me he'd almost start a war with them Krieg boys because they want me killed.
Oh, yeah, because he won.
But Elise and the general won't give him,
Oh.
and I wouldn't go anyway.
Yeah.
Mama always said, you can't have an Ogren who don't want me moved. And that's
He
true
won't
because
move.
Mama can't lie.
Oh my god, this is so
After we
sweet.
left Craig, got orders to never return to Lisa.
So this is a
They told me stay with her
a
at
type
all
of
times.
person?
We left Krieg, I followed Miss Elise everywhere.
Is it a faction?
She start telling me don't
I can't
call
lie.
her ma'am or captain or sergeant, just call her Miss Elise.
A mutant, a
But
subspecies
still
of
look
human.
some-
Okay.
Sometimes in surprise when I said her name.
Oh.
He always asking, why is that big
Ooh.
and get to call her name, but I don't. She always says that same
Oh,
thing.
she has to
Says,
s-
are you carrying me or am I on your shoulder?
Oh,
After
got
almost
first name
starting a war.
basis.
And you can
Ah.
call me by my name.
I see.
It's been a long time since
I guess
Krieg.
she's usually called captain or something.
A lot of things have changed. For a long time, all the crew was
Classified
sad and angry.
human enough.
Elise told me her family had gone and she could never see them again.
Hmm.
She always told me that one day her daughter would thank me for saving her, Mom.
Ah.
Elise said her daughter wouldn't get the chance to meet no one.
No!
Lutz told me our mission from there was to
He
kill
doesn't get
something
death.
called
He
an
doesn't get
Abaddon.
it as a concept.
They must
Ah!
be real evil, like. So I told Elise and everyone, if I sees him, I put him through a wall until he can't move no more.
Yeah.
One thing a while ago, we attacked by some space marines in black armor.
Yeah.
Elise told me it was Abaddon soldiers, and we had
Yeah.
to kill him or he'd kill us.
Oh my god.
We lost Lurch that day,
No, Lurch.
and I was sad for a long time. Elise
Aw.
told me it died of hero, but I don't want to hear that. I had to beat one of them black marines to death with his own helmet because my Ripper ran out of cells.
Oh. Oh my
After
god.
we
So they're
killed
just
them
super strong.
Marines, Elise told me that everyone under her command was to be known as Legion's Bane.
Oh.
Legion's Bane. I think that's it. 'Cause
Legion's
from then on,
Bane.
we purposely went after the Black Legion whenever we could. One time we got to work with
There's
them
some stuff during the Space
salamanders.
Marine. Oh.
They were nice.
Salamanders. One of
That
them.
was
Oh.
a fight. The savagery put up nice, friendly guys. But when you rock with them, oh, they were brutal.
Ah!
One of them big fellas, a big Green Mountain man called Sergeant Praxis. He blew a
Praxis.
hole in a Legion soldier the size of me. You know, I
Ooh.
couldn't help but laugh. That really made them
Holy
other
shit.
Black Legion
You're
really
strong.
mad. I got into with them, close quarters. I killed them with my new club, but then I realized that they'd broke my bloody eye out.
Oh my god. Realized.
I wouldn't mind it.
Squid
over one
Girls.
eye. I was like them patches, but Elise said she needed me to serve. Elise had said a few times
Get a
she
robot
wants
eye.
to go up and see where home is,
I like this Elise girl.
but she can't see it, whatever that means.
No!
I understand why she wanted to go. I want to see my mama and sister again.
Actual characters.
Well, I can't while they're Black Legion soldiers looking to hurt people, you know? Not on my watch.
If you want
It's
to
like
listen to
Mama
some
always
Warhammer
said.
audio shorts,
If-
A Box in the Void has some good content.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll call you Jam. In my Discord, you don't have to pay. In my Discord, there's a section for reaction video suggestions, and you can just drop them in there. Oh my god, you guys have dropped so much stuff in there. So thank you for that. We'll finish this one up.
If there's a bully, it's
You don't
an
have to pay.
Oakland's job
You don't have to pay.
stop
Thank you
them.
for the 5. Aww.
No, Miss Mama.
No. No! You didn't tell me this was rip my heart out. Holy shit. That was nuts. Oh. Oh. Whew. That was really good. Holy fuck. Yeah, I think I will not watch more of that. I am so delicate sometimes. Not like this is. I am too sappy. Ooh. Ooh. I need food though. We definitely need to be like there's so much good stuff. I am feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. I am feeling it now. Like this is There's a lot of good content. Like, the fan-made stuff is crazy. Because the world's big. So you can, like, you like robots? Make a story about robots. It's like what the fans do with this stuff that gets crazy. Like, that's what's crazy. You guys are so dedicated. It's a deep, deep, deep rabbit hole. But, like, I can enjoy it without going that deep. Like, I'm clearly having a great time without having to be, like, a mile deep into the rabbit hole here. So that's really nice. So, what is the plan? What is the plan, Stan? Let's go raid some people. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's a little bit of a short stream, but I have work tomorrow and I am tired. I need to get food. I started a little later than I wanted to because I was being silly. I was being silly. I don't know who to raid. Who do I raid? Oh, let's raid Joel. Per usual. We'll raid Joel. I'll see you guys. I don't know. So I'm always updating my Discord what we're doing. I know for a fact on Friday I am playing Marvel Rivals. So we're at least doing that. Tomorrow I might get some chatting in. Maybe get some Path of Exile in. And I don't want to overwatch Warhammer. So maybe we'll do some more Warhammer next week. I try to update in my Discord. I try to update what I'm going to be doing. Thanks for the stream. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Gosh, thank you. You coming in saying nice things. I had a great stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am dangerously close. I'm teetering on the edge of like... Well, I just got it. Like, it clicked why today. Now I'm like, oh shit, this is... When it stops being like... having to learn, oh, it's just learning, I'm learning a new thing, oh, it's fun because it's learning. It's now fun because it's like, oh, it's addictive. But anyway, I'm gonna go make myself a sandwich and have some chips, perhaps salsa. And I will see you guys, if not tomorrow, then the next day. Join my Discord. That's where it all is, blah blah blah, where all my updates are. I post videos on my YouTube channel. The links are down below. And you can see my other reacts there. I'll see you, okay? I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. I had fun. Thank you for the support. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good night. Bye-bye.